Mute. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Glad you caught that before it went out.
There we go. I see the thing. All right. And we're live. Cool. We're live for Monday Night Fury. Finally. There we are. How's it going? How's it going, guys? What's up, Giovanni? What's up, Cheese Boy? What's up, Chris Redmond? Junior. What's up, Junior? What's up, Connor? Rocha. What's going on, dude? What's up, Jalen Johnson? Go Bears. Giovanni. What's up, Donnie? What's up, Nathaniel? We got Corrupt in the house for some reason. Jet Fan for Life. King PJ. Go Skittle. Rocha says, well, Sean's happy. Josh Jr. wants to know how we're doing. Doing just fine. How are you doing, Junior?
Why would I be happy?
Bears talking more. What's up, guys? What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Ham? What's up, B. Christensen? David, Ghost Gaming. We have Ex Nobles in the house. Robert Gomez, El Chapo, Anthony Simonelli. Just wanted to check in. Won't be here for long. My Wi-Fi is busted, and I don't want to use up all of my data. And what's up, KFC Chicken?
Understand that. Hey, we're stopping in, guys.
Tropical Mayhem's in the house, too.
What's up, guys? What's up, Sebastian, Kenny? Today's a good day. Today's a good day.
It is a good day. And Grub says, I guess I'll leave then. I guess you can stay. But, Sean, why is today a good day?
Today's a good day because all the fucking piece of shit trolls can shut the fuck up.
You mean the Cowboy haters?
Yes.
The Eagles fans? The Giants fans?
Yes. Tired of hearing, any guy is going to be a state quarterback. I've been hearing that nonstop for the last, what was that, 3 months? 4 months? Three?
Probably longer. Maybe.
Ever since we signed Dalton. Well, Dalton's going to be a state quarterback.
Uh-huh.
I'm cracking open the beer for that.
Oh, you know what? A beer sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds well.
But now, just FYI that, obviously, we'll get into the details of everything, but cheers, dilly, everybody. And we got $2 from Hell Lord. Says, you happy, Sean? Or you wanted a long-term deal? Well, that's what we'll get into. So, as of right now, he signed, how much was it? It was
31.4 mil.
Yeah.
And he's got until July 15th, him and the Cowboys, to decide whether or not they want to extend that contract.
So, July 15th, they don't come to terms. He has to play out the year on that deal. So, only reason he did this is because the virtual offseason ended, and now the real offseason begins where they're going to start opening up facilities and allowing players to come in and practice, which I try to tell people. People are like, well, what if he holds out, Sean? I was like, he's not going to hold out. But what if he does? He's not going to hold out. He's not that type of player. But what if he does? I'm like, he's not that type of player, and this shows it. Like, he's not saying that it's not going to get done, and this does not mean the long-term deal is not going to get done. Now, apparently, they did take a pause. Remember, his brother passed the day of the draft, right?
Yes.
Apparently, both sides took a pause. They actually did. They stopped. They stopped negotiating. They gave him his space, which is understandable.
Right.
So that's probably why the deal hasn't been done yet, is because of that. So apparently, this talks are starting to heat back up, and I am fucking excited.
Right. Now with this franchise tag of $31.4 million, that makes Dak Prescott the 7th highest paid quarterback in the 2020 season.
Yep.
Right in between Carson Wentz, which is at number 6 at 32 mil, and behind him is Matt Ryan at 30 mil. Now, let's say Dak Prescott, he plays out this year, no contract extension at July. By the time we get to July 15th, plays out this year, and he gets franchise tagged again next year. Kind of like what happened with Kirk Cousins, right? So if he gets tagged again next year, I think it's going to be $37 million next year, 37. And then the year after that will be $50 million.
52, I think.
52? Jesus Christ.
I know it's in the 50s. Which we cannot go down that road because pretty much if that happens, there's no fucking way we're going to be able to re-sign him or franchise tag him at that point. And he's going to be a free agent if we can't come to terms with him.
Right.
But no, this show, honestly, I read an article and this made 100% truth. And because a lot of people are like, well, if they haven't signed him now, they don't look at Dak as a long-term quarterback, man. They don't think he's the guy. That's bullshit because if they didn't truly think he was a guy, there was plenty of quarterbacks that hit the free agent this year, right? Plenty of them. And we didn't go after any of them. We literally took Dalton because he called us. He was like, hey, I want to come back to Dallas. He's from Dallas area. I want to play in Dallas. We're like, okay. And he signed cheap. So if we wanted to go out and get a quarterback, we could have gone out. And there's Winston. There's all these other guys. Cam Newton's still available. There's so many quarterbacks out there that we could have at least contacted, and we never did.
Right.
So if we didn't think he was the guy, I think that would have been obvious by now.
Okay. What's up, Chris Lee, Brunel Jacobs, Mofo's in the house, Nick's in the house, Tyler Murphy. We got Renzo in here. We got a $2 donation from Arturo. Says, what up?
What up, bro?
What's up, Arturo?
What up,
how's it going, dude? Hey, T-Web's in the house. T-Web's in here. What's up, man?
What up?
Footballer. Dak isn't worth more than Zeke. How is he not worth more than Zeke? First off, just number one, he is a quarterback. Zeke is a running back. So just by that position, he's going to get more money than Zeke and deserves more. That's crazy talk. Come on now.
It's the market. It's the position alone, right? So, yeah. No, Dak honestly deserves more than some of those guys that is above him right now. So, I think they will. I'm sorry, I just saw exactly what she saw. But no, it's Dak was going to get paid. He's probably going to be around the Russell Wilson numbers, $35 million per year. But we'll have to wait and see.
We got a $2 donation from Bobby. It says, "Hi, SPORTSFURY, best YouTube channel." Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Appreciate it. You guys hear about Jamal Adams, Arturo? Talking about the trade talks? He wants to be traded, and then yes, I did see the video of Jamal Adams in Dallas. Someone said, "Hey, come to the Cowboys" or something, and he's like, "I'm trying, man."
Well, apparently today, another thing happened today, that apparently one of his free safety that starts with the Jets with him. Yeah. I can't remember his name. It starts with the M. He came out and was talking. He said something, and Jamal Adams said, "Hey man, it was a pleasure playing with you." Pretty much, like he pretty much was saying bye to his teammates already, even though the Jets have not gave him permission or or even thinking about trading him. Yeah. He's pretty much trying to force their hand and just. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not up to that motherfucker though.
That's true.
It's not up to that motherfucker where he gets traded. So. I'd be hilarious. They trade him to some other shit fucking team. I mean, I'm trying to think of somebody who's more shit than the New York Jets.
Jags?
Ugh. Yeah, I guess so. Send us to the Jags. What's up, Scott? How's it going, man?
Skyzilla. What's up, man? What's up, Brunel?
Show, what do you guys think about thoughts on Cap? Do you think a team will sign him this season with all this protesting going on? No, I don't know. I don't know if they'll sign anybody. If anybody will sign Cap. I mean, nobody wanted to do that before. Now, with all the protesting, is that going to change anyone's minds? Don't know. Don't think so. I wouldn't count on Cap playing in the NFL again.
I could see him being worked out, and he might come in for training camp, maybe at the most. But I don't think he's going to make a team. No. We got a footballer donation here, $2. I think it's between Dallas and Houston for Jamal Adams. I think Houston would have to be the favorite for me. Houston Texans for Jamal Adams. But do they have any trade equity? Do they have draft picks? Didn't they trade away? No, they got draft picks. They got draft picks. That's what they wanted. Oh my god, a second rounder, not a first rounder. So that's what they got. That's right. They do. So I think, and Houston has the money. So I think Houston probably makes the most sense as far as acquiring a Jamal Adams in a trade. Yeah. But thank you, footballer. Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. How does the franchise tag work? Asked Derek Lee. So, Derek Lee, there's two different types of franchise tags. There's exclusive one. Yes. And what's the other one? Transitional tag, as they call it. Traditional tag just allows you to just fucking match pretty much any offer. Right. But the franchise tag just allows, it pays them like an average or something like that, a top 10 average. Yeah. Of what the player's position is. For that 1 year. Yeah. And it's fully guaranteed, by the way. Yes. Fully guaranteed, and it doesn't allow anybody else to submit a contract to him. Yeah, so that $31.4 million, that's all going in Dak Prescott's fucking pocket. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Fully guaranteed, buddy. But yeah, and then if you franchise him multiple years in a row, I think quarterbacks you could do up to 3 years. Right. Or maybe 4. I don't know. Someone could correct me. Each position you can only do so many times. Now, players don't typically like to be franchise tagged because in the NFL, things happen. Injuries can happen.
on any given play.
Yeah.
So what you really want is an extended contract. You want to get fucking paid.
Long term.
Then when you get franchise tag, it's a 1-year contract basically, right? And you're taking a huge risk with that. So yeah, you're getting $31.4 million, but you're also taking a huge risk because he wants to get extended. So if they don't extend Dak by July 15th, and let's say he gets really hurt during the season, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. But let's say that does. That will affect how much he gets extended for after that point.
Yeah.
You know? So there's a huge risk there. Kirk Cousins, back when, what did he get franchise tag like?
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
And he got paid. And then he finally went to Minnesota where he got big time paid. And then he got not paid again with an extension.
Dude.
So sometimes taking the risk
Pays
and
off.
signing the tag and playing for that 1-year deal in the NFL where anything can happen, it's a huge risk, but sometimes it really fucking pays off.
Kirk Cousins, it paid off. And see, it doesn't always happen that way, right? And the thing is honestly, Dak's situation is a little bit different than Kirk Cousins because of the simple fact that if I'm Dak, I'd be wanting to get paid now. The reason is because we don't know what the salary cap's going to be next year with the whole COVID-19 shit. And that's the biggest concern. And that's also probably a concern for the Cowboys. Like, that's why they probably want to span it out, a long-term deal. But
if I was a player, I'd be like, don't tell me shit about COVID.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about COVID. I know you motherfuckers got money. I know you motherfuckers are still making money. So I don't hear shit about no coronavirus and why you can't pay players what you should be paying them. Fuck that. If I'm some of these NFL players, I'm not letting any of that bullshit get in the way of me making as much money as I possibly can.
Get your money.
Absolutely. But thank you, footballer, for that donation once again.
Yes. We do have a $5 from Arturo.
Okay. Arturo.
Says the only way Cam is signed is if some quarterback gets injured in camp. Probably. Well, I think, I don't know, man. I don't know. It really just depends. I think you might be right, honestly. I can't think of a team that really could just bring him in.
Right.
So, thank you for the $5, Arturo.
Appreciate that.
Oh, and just to follow up on what footballer, his donation, they don't have a first round next year. Houston
does not have a first rounder next year. So
how did they lose it? Where did they send it to? I don't remember them.
Was that done this past offseason? Or was that something that happened like maybe last year or something? I don't know.
Yeah, and Arturo just donated $2 saying Houston don't have a first rounder next year. But why? I'm kind of curious why.
It's slipping my mind on why they don't have one next year.
I might be smoking crack.
But Little Yusa says, do you guys think Corona is fake? No. I don't think coronavirus is fake.
No.
It went to Miami for Tunzel. Oh, my God. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
That's right.
That's right. Wow, I completely forgot about that.
I completely forgot. They don't have a second rounder next year either.
They have no second rounder. Well.
Shit. Well, they don't have the draft capital, but maybe they trade a player. Mm-hmm. But they don't really
trade Deshaun Watson. Man. Trade Deshaun Watson to New York. New York sends fucking
Sam
Darnold and Jamal Adams.
Yeah,
there you go.
For Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt. I don't know. Fuck. Just trade the pillars of the organizations. Just flip flop. I don't fucking know.
Just dumbass shit. Just dumbass shit. Because
if anything,
franchises.
Bill O'Brien will do it.
Just you hear the Bears are having a cornerback competition. There should be quite a bit of competition going into this next season, going to this off season and training camp because, I mean, I want to see some competition at our offensive fucking line in our secondary, sure, and tight end position. So,
we got plenty of competition there.
Yeah, and me, JB, and Josh, you were talking about this the other day in Discord. We were talking about some of these guys and having a bounce back season. Khalil Mack, he's working harder than he ever has before. To me, that should put the league on fucking alert because Khalil Mack is pissed the fuck off, and he's looking to have a season unlike any other that he's ever had. So I'm excited about that. Tariq Cohen also came out and he was talking about he's heard everyone's concerns about how he runs from east and west, right?
Yeah.
Instead of going fucking forward. Run forward, Tariq Cohen.
Yeah.
And he says running out to the sidelines, that's over and done with him. He ain't going to be doing that shit no more. He's running forward. So that's something we want to hear. And then, of course, the conversations that Trubisky's been having in his press conferences, and Nick Foles, they've been saying the right things. These guys seem extremely fucking motivated. A lot of the Chicago Bears seem extremely motivated to want to fucking have a bounce back season and get back to winning the division like we did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's all good and everything. I love hearing that. They're saying the right things, but you gotta fucking produce on the field. And also, Matt Nagy has to put these guys in positions to win. Yeah. David Montgomery, he's got to put fucking Tariq Cohen and Mitchell Trubisky, our wide receivers. He's got to put everybody in the best position to win, which, you know what? Last year, he just didn't do that. It seemed like he wanted to do the exact opposite.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I think what Josh is referring to is we're tired of hearing about it, do it. Like, we know, I think we all know this from experiences in our own fucking lives. Mm-hmm. People talk the talk, say they're going to do this, say they're going to do that, and then it's all bullshit until we see it.
And, you know, people have asked me more than once, and I think it's crazy. Who's the better running back? Is it Tariq Cohen or is it David Montgomery? And I'm like, it's by far David Montgomery. Oh, yeah. I think he's the most talented running back we've had on our roster since Matt Forte. This guy could do it all. He can catch, he can run. He's a monster. And then I think it was Josh Jones said, is he better than Jordan Howard? I said, yeah, he's definitely more talented than Jordan Howard was. Jordan Howard didn't have breakaway speed. He didn't have, he was a bulldozer, and he had trouble in the pass catching, right?
Yeah.
David Montgomery, he's got it all, man. That dude, he's agile, he's athletic, he could catch, he could fucking make motherfuckers miss. David Montgomery is going to be a problem for the defenses so long as Nagy uses him right.
Yeah. So it's pretty much, we're going to see what happens with the Bears. There's a lot of talent there. Mm-hmm. Let's just see if they can put it all together, CPO rules says Jordan Howard couldn't catch for the life of him. I remember that one Atlanta Falcons game, first game of the season. Jordan Howard had it and he dropped it.
Yeah,
y'all would have won that game.
That was a problem.
I remember Josh raging. That was just, I was like, oh my god.
David Montgomery sleeping. Are you sleeping on David Montgomery? Are you saying people are sleeping on David Montgomery? But I'm willing to absolutely take a risk on him in not a risk, but risk. Maybe even reaching him a little bit. Him and Devin Singletary in fantasy drafts. If I have to, I might reach for one of those two guys in a draft. And by the way, we will be doing a mock draft this coming up Thursday.
Yes.
And we now have bye weeks on Sleeper, so we'll be doing on Sleeper from now on.
Yes.
So we can control our lobby.
And FYI, if you're going to want to join those, what we're probably going to do is we're going to post those links in our Discord. So if you haven't joined our Discord, go do so.
What's up, Chaos? And Comanche says your opinion on baseball. So apparently baseball is coming back. I think I saw Rocha tweet something about like July 24th. Like it starts. If everything's agreed upon, that's when it starts. A 60-game season.
Yeah, they're supposed to report to camp by July 1st.
We'll see if this time it's for real.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be completely honest. I just don't really care.
Yeah.
The most I do care is, for people like Sir Cardinal and Rocha and some of the other guys who just really, really, really love baseball, die hard, you know, and they want that to come back. But then again, I don't know if they really wanted to come back for a 60-game season. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. It's going to be shit. So I don't really give a fuck. I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't either.
A 60-game season?
So apparently this is something they've already agreed upon before, but something fell through.
Yeah, it was a 50-game season before.
But no, they said they're going back to what they agreed upon a while back. That's what I saw a report. I don't know. Roach and them can confirm. But I swear I saw that on like the Bleacher Report tweet or mention. I don't fuck. But I don't really, honestly, like Josh said, I don't really give a shit. Like, only time I really get into baseball is during the playoffs. That's when it really gets heated and I get interested if my team's in it.
Crazy C Mofo says, I agree. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it to play a 60-game season. If there's fantasy baseball, I'll be interested. Haha. Yeah, but again, for fantasy baseball, that's huge. I mean, fantasy sports started with baseball.
Yep.
Can you really have a fantasy season for baseball if it's only 60 games? Like, what is that going to be like?
Yeah, how's that going to really work?
I mean, what would that be the equivalent to in the NFL? Like, if the season lasted, how many games? How many weeks?
What for
Like
what?
to the equivalent. So the MLB going from the
gotcha.
regular season cut down to only 60 games. That would be half.
Half, isn't that half? And how many baseball games are there?
There's 100 and what? Is there what,
There's over
160? Is there
No,
160
it's not
games?
100.
140 games, Rocha?
I don't fucking know. Like, but it's let's see. I'm waiting for them to fucking say
It's
it.
basically 10 weeks, says Roach. There's 162 games.
There's 160. Oh shit. Okay, so you're cutting off 100 games. Fuck.
So that's less than half of NFL season. So
Yeah,
you're talking
like
about
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
5-6 weeks, and then boom, you're in the playoffs.
Nah, that's stupid.
That'd be ridiculous.
Because no team's getting in a rhythm at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about it. Like, that's the thing about the NFL is, like, it takes a while for teams to get in rhythm and stuff like that. Also, you see a lot of these teams make a late push and stuff like that. And baseball, I'd imagine, is pretty much the same. Because isn't it like half the season in baseball, you're trying to figure out your pitching rotation? Like, oh, who's going to be this guy? Who's going to be
You're figuring
that?
a lot of things out.
You're figuring all that shit out. And what's the best lineup for this pitcher? Oh, like I feel like it's going to be very, very non-strategic at that point.
Now,
you're just throwing the players out there.
Now, here's the thing. If the baseball season does come back at 60 games and then you jump into a playoffs, does that give certain teams an advantage? I don't know much about baseball all around, right? So I don't have the answer to that. I only really give a shit about my Chicago Cubs. Yeah. Are there teams out there that could really take advantage of a very short season like that? Who would those teams be?
It has to be the teams that with the most talent.
Would that favor the? I don't know. Like the teams with the best hitters, the teams with the best pitching staff.
I'd imagine the best hitters, because typically after about half the season, I'm imagining you look at all what the hitters do and like matchups wise for pitching to them and stuff like that and shifts and stuff, and you don't have that much room anymore to analyze.
Right.
I don't know. That's just.
Hey, but look. Let the fucking Cubs get into the playoffs and let them win the whole goddamn thing on a short season.
It's going to be the Rangers.
Now, here's another thing. Would there be an asterisk next to a shortened season like that for the baseball year? Because here's the thing. People want to say the same thing about the NBA when it comes back. We're going to play 8 games, and then we're going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe there should at all be an asterisk next to it because we've had short seasons in the NBA before.
Yeah.
One I remember is 1999. The San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks made it to the NBA Finals, and the Spurs kicked that ass. Now, no one put a fucking asterisk next to that. So, baseball, 60 games? I don't know.
I'll say no. Because it also depends. Have they come out and said the MLB, will they have a 7-game series, all those series? I would imagine so.
That's another thing I don't know about.
So,
the playoffs. What the playoffs going to be like?
See, that's why I don't think they should for the NBA. Because the NBA, at least they have 7-game series. You're really finding out. It's not just a one and done. Right? You're literally having to play this team so many games, win 4, best to 4, right? So I think that will show whoever is the best team. It's not just one and done.
Now, Ghost Killer says this would be one of the hardest to win. Shortened season for baseball and into playoffs.
You might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
What's up, Engraven? How's it going, dude? Welcome,
Engraven. Keep clean. What's up, bro?
Breaking news, there will be an MLB season. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess so.
Really? That's crazy. It's not like we've been talking about it for the last 15 minutes.
Hi, Isaiah. Isaiah's in here. It's going to be Dodgers because the Dodgers are the best 100-game team and regular season team. So if you think about it, it's going to be basically just a regular season for the Dodgers, and then they're going to win. The Dodgers, it doesn't matter. Once the game becomes too big for them, they're going to absolutely collapse. That's just what they do. So, sorry, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mofo. Mofo knows a deal.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They fold like lawn chairs.
They do. They kind of choke. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind the Dodgers winning it. Sorry, Josh. I like some of the players on the Dodgers. What's that one guy with a beard? That Turner?
I don't know.
Is that his name?
I forgot, but I don't like the Dodgers.
Didn't he knock that home run against y'all that one time? I don't remember.
But
I know you got mad.
I'm not a big fan of the Dodgers. The Dodgers are that team that you just love to shit on.
Well, yeah.
I don't hate them as much as Rocha does. Rocha really hates them.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But when it comes to baseball,
yeah.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to ever see New York win, the Yankees, and I don't ever want to see the Dodgers win. Ever.
Yeah, of course I'd want my Rangers to win it all, but,
Justin Turner. Fuck Justin Turner.
That's the guy. I remember we streamed it that one year. Yeah. Didn't he have a walk-off or something like that? I don't remember. Whatever.
Oh, and you know what? I think one of the things that I saw too, as far as baseball, Rocha can help me out here, or Ricardo, but didn't they make a change of the rules where now there's going to be a designated hitter in the National League? Maybe not just for, and I thought I saw where it's not even just for this shortened season, but for years to come.
Yeah, I heard about that, but then I heard, I don't know, I saw a tweet or a post, or an article pop up about Rob, whatever his name is, the fucking commissioner. He threatened to fucking take that rule out if they don't agree to a season.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and threatened to stop the expanded playoffs.
Wow.
That's what correct me if I'm wrong. I saw that, and I didn't really pay much attention because I guess I don't know.
So, Rocha says not anymore. It was in the new proposal, but not in this one.
Interesting. Okay.
It's not in the new proposal, but this one. Wouldn't this one be the newest proposal?
I'm confused.
Rocha, I'm going to smack you.
What's up, UCF Jaguar? Where up, bruh?
Don't tell me UCF Jaguars in here because I'm going to get all nervous. Don't do that. Look at my legs. They're shaking, Sean. They're shaking.
UCF says, all I want in 2020 is an NFL season.
And we'll get one.
Yeah, I think
we'll get one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I got a little concerned there for a little bit because, you know, with coronavirus, a lot of new cases are happening right now. And there's some of these facilities that are getting hit now and being closed down.
Yes.
What more than ever now, we're seeing some athletes getting it in baseball, in NFL, NBA, and I'm like, oh shit, what if this just gets too out of hand and they decide to say fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with the NBA because the NBA is the closer to getting started.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, but then again, it just seems like we just don't really care anymore. So I think we're gonna get it.
I think it's all going to come down to how the NBA one goes, right? With this whole NBA bubble over in Orlando goes, and then they're going to go from there. I think the NFL is really hoping that they can continue. They're trying to plan for. They're staying positive, but we'll see how the NBA goes first.
Yeah, that one guy, Fauci.
Yeah,
he said something about that like last week. How he doesn't see how the NFL could go on without there being a really tight bubble.
Yeah.
For the NFL and players and playing and everything like that. And, yeah, sorry, dude. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the NFL's going to do that at all.
America wants their football.
The NBA could get away with doing that, putting everybody in a bubbled city.
NFL can't.
With 22 teams on an NBA roster, that's manageable. It's still going to be tough, I imagine. But for all 32 teams of the NFL, no fucking way.
Yeah, no way. You can't. Can't do it.
How many guys are on the roster? 55?
52.
52?
That's not considering practice squad, which is 10 to 12, which they're about to expand it to 16.
The coaching staff.
All that.
The training, like the fucking medical staff people,
Yeah. And Aiden says, all I got to say is fuck what Fauci says. I wouldn't say that, buddy, because he's a leading expert. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. We do want to listen to what he says. He's the guy to listen to. But
I don't know. When it comes to football, I'm kind of like,
People don't just ignore what he says, but the NFL is going to ignore what he says. I think we want our football.
It's
crazy.
UCF was like, SportsFury mentioned coronavirus. Shut him down.
Probably.
Fuck censorship.
Yeah.
Let's see. Champions League is back, so I'm good on sports. What the hell is Champions League? Goat James? I don't even know what that is.
Soccer. Yeah, it's a Champions League is a league over in Europe. I think Europe. Where is it? I don't know. Famous Nick, staying in a bubble has to suck in my opinion. I will hate it. Well, that's what we've kind of been doing. If you quarantined yourself at all, you were pretty much keeping yourself in a bubble. That's what that is. So imagine how we're all going crazy.
Wait, he didn't just say like a literal bubble, did he?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
That'd be weird.
I don't know.
Wait, you mean they're gonna put a bubble over the city? Like an actual bubble?
Like, is this fucking Simpsons? A dome?
Would you live in a dome city?
I don't know, man. I couldn't do it.
Some people think
we already do.
We do live in a dome. on the Earth. The
Yeah.
Earth is
Earth is
there's a dome over the Earth. Flat Earth.
Jesus Christ.
How was your Father's Day? It was all right. Just chill. You know, with the family and everything. T-Web says, just hope you guys stay safe. If we don't have sports, we don't have it. I'm more worried about the safety of you guys. Well, thank you, T-Web. And that's exactly what it comes down to for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
We appreciate that. We love y'all, man.
We got another message from Arturo. Says, so DH will be in the NL for National League for the next 2 years.
That should have been already the case, dude. I thought it was so stupid how we didn't have a DH over in the National League, in my opinion.
That always seemed weird to me, too. How each league had their own rules.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's weird. Yes, everyone hit that like button, says Chris Redman. Yes, please do so.
Hit that like, hit that share, guys. We appreciate it.
Wow, Dak Prescott celebrated Father's Day with his father, Aaron Rodgers. Tough.
We're going to see, we'll see it this year. Oh, wait, we don't play y'all this year. Shucks.
Alicia Jones. What's up, Alicia? She says that new situation infuriates me. Yes, for those who didn't know, there was that one driver, the only black driver in NASCAR.
Bubba Watson.
And he got, he discovered a noose, right?
A noose.
Someone put a noose
in his garage stall.
In his garage, right?
Yeah.
And that's at the track, right?
That's at the track.
So the only people who have access to that are the people who work there and other drivers and their crew.
Yep.
There's no fans
that have access to that. Fans don't have access to the garages like that. So, yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Now, I did see on Twitter when I first woke up, I saw they were doing Talladega. Talladega? What?
Talladega.
Talladega?
Yeah.
Talladega.
Okay. You've watched the movie Talladega Nights.
It's been a long time. And I don't call it that. I call it Ricky Bobby movie.
Oh, yeah.
I call it the Ricky Bobby movie. But I saw how everybody was just surrounding his car as it was coming onto the track and unifying, with him, and that was incredible to see.
That was phenomenal, man. He had a very emotional speech. They interviewed him after the race, I think it was, or before. I don't remember. I just saw him do an interview, and he took his mask off, and he was smiling.
Right.
And he was like, sorry, I'm not wearing my mask, but he's like, I want to show the person who did that they're not going to bring me down.
And they're not going to take away his smile.
Yeah, and that's strong, man. That's powerful.
Now, I know some people don't know what the whole situation is. Footballer says, wait, what? Yeah, someone put a noose in his garage, and that was a response to NASCAR, them taking down the Confederate flag at all NASCAR-related events. You know, the Confederate flag would be flying high. You know, the fans would have them. Yeah. They've banned that. It made certain people little upset, and that was, I guess, a retaliation towards the only black driver in NASCAR. And that was fucked up.
Because whenever all the protests started happening, he did a special car for a race that had a Black Lives Matter, which also infuriated some people. Which is stupid.
Right. Now, you want to disagree with these things. You have a difference of opinion. You have a difference of take on, in general, whatever. That's fine. But to do something like that, to put a noose, and I think we all know what that signifies, right? I mean, that they used to hang black people in this country, and it still happens, even up to this day. Oh, it still happens.
Did you know that there's been some hangings in California?
Yes.
Like what? How many? 4, 5?
Yeah, I think there was like 4, right?
Yeah, and there was a couple here in Texas.
So yeah, that still happens. So they were trying to send a message to NASCAR. They were trying to send a message to this guy. A certain type of message, and fuck those people. Those people don't have and don't get respect. Those kinds of people. Fuck them.
That's just so. Hatred should not. There should be no hatred like that for no reason. Mm-hmm. There's literally no reason for that kind of hatred. Like if you hate someone, you can hate someone, right? But have a legit reason, not because of their fucking difference of the skin or whatever. There's no reason to have hatred like that. Right. It just fucking bothers me, man. It's so stupid. Fucking annoying.
Arturo with a $5 donation.
Mm-hmm. The breaking news: players expect to vote yes on MLB July 1st report. Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
So
there you go.
We'll see you. Yeah, be awesome.
Arturo, thank you. Appreciate that. The people who said he staged it are fucked up in the head, and there is that conspiracy. I think there was a point on where it was trending that one dude, Justin Small, forgot what his fucking name was. The guy who
Jesse
got Smalley or Smalley or
that fucking
for those,
actor.
Yeah, for those who don't know, he was this actor, right? Best probably known on that show Empire, right?
Yep.
I think it was on Empire. And what he did was he faked an attack upon himself, and he claimed that racists did it. Some racist people attacked him on the streets and did it because he was black.
Yep.
And it turned out he just did it as a publicity stunt to get some attention towards his name. He faked the entire thing. And unfortunately, piece of shit people like that exist. But do I think, does Sean think that this is a situation like that where Bubba Watson planted a noose in his own garage?
He didn't
I don't think so.
Well, think about it. That what is the guy named Jesse, whatever fuck his name is? He did it for what? You said publicity, right?
Right.
Bubba didn't need that. It's not like there hasn't been headlines. It's not like he's not like the face of NASCAR right now. It's not like he's not leading a movement that needs that. Like, this is already such a big stage. He doesn't. It's not like he needed this fucking to fucking for publicity. Right? Like, that's stupid. What's the logic behind him doing that?
And that's what pisses me off about what that guy did when he faked that shit and said that racists did it.
It gives people
because now it's going to
doubt.
give people a reason to question everything. And there are people who are already going to do that to begin with.
Oh, I saw this fucking
fuck that guy.
Who the fuck is going to kill themselves for the political reasons like that? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, man.
People are just trying to find any reason to put any doubt out there.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's what happened just recently in NASCAR with Bubba Watson as far as that whole goes. Yeah. And we're with you, Alicia Jones.
Yeah.
It was infuriating. T-Web says, the favorite pizza place of the Sports Fury, Little Caesars. Oh, my God. No. No. Never.
Yeah.
Never. Absolutely never. Brought to you by Spaghetti. God damn it, QC. God damn it.
I want spaghetti now.
No, you don't.
I want spaghetti.
No. You know what?
What?
When you go to Cincinnati, you know what they do with their spaghetti?
What?
Instead of like marinara sauce and meatballs or whatever, they put chili on top of their spaghetti and cheese. Mounds of cheese.
That sounds disgusting.
Apparently that's a thing in Cincinnati.
Oh, well, they could keep that in Cincinnati because we ain't having that here in Texas. I'll tell you that.
Imagine going to Cincinnati.
Shit. Go James says, don't ever put Colin Kaepernick in the same sentence as Pat Tillman. Oh, yeah, Brett Favre came out and said that he thinks years down the road, you know how Pat Tillman gave up football to stand for what he believed in?
Right.
In the military? A lot of people say that they think that Kaepernick he's going to get some recognition like that. He'll be based off
different situation.
It's a completely different situation.
Because Pat Tillman gave up the NFL to go fight for what he believed in, to fight for this country. Yeah. Kaepernick did not give up anything. He lost his job.
Well, he lost his job, but he pretty much knew he was going to get blackballed with all the backlash that he got from kneeling. So I understand like the point of view that Brett Favre is trying to make, but it's a little different that Pat Tillman put his life on the line and went and.
And there's a whole other thing on top of Pat Tillman, the whole situation around his death.
Oh, didn't they lie about his death?
Our own government lied about it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Our
saying.
own government lied about his death. He died of friendly fire, and they said that it was, the Taliban or whatever that fucking killed him. When it was our own guys, it was an accident.
That's right.
And they covered it up.
Yeah.
Cover-ups do happen, folks. They still happen.
Oh, yeah. Still happen to this day. Oh, man.
Robert says, Josh, is it realistic for the Bears to start 4-0 going into that Bucs game in Chicago? I believe it is. Week 1, we have the Detroit Lions. We haven't won a Week 1 game in years. I think the last time we did, I won 2013. I think it was the last time we won a Week 1 game.
Oh, your Bears?
Yeah, I think that was the last time we won a Week 1 game. So, having the Detroit Lions Week 1, that bodes well for us. And I cannot wait for that Tampa Bay game. Because Tampa Bay and Chicago games, they can get pretty crazy. There could be there's usually a lot of high scoring. So if you have any Bears or Tampa Bay players in that game, it could be really good for fantasy purposes.
Yeah.
Last time we played against each other, the Bears and the Tampa Bay Bucks, Trubisky, he threw crazy amount of yards. I think 6 touchdowns in that game. So I can't wait for that one. Tom Brady, he has owned the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever beaten him. Ever. Tom Brady.
Really?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't recall us ever beating Tom Brady.
I don't know if the Cowboys have
So,
either.
so
come close.
That's going to be
Twice,
huge.
but-
That's going to be huge. Playing against Tom, playing against Gronkowski, our defense against that offense.
Yeah.
That is going to be a fun game to watch.
Yeah. Bouncing Soul is asking, are movie theaters opening up in Texas?
AMC.
They are. Yeah.
AMC is opening up.
Very limited though.
I don't know about Cinemark and that our favorite theater to go to.
Movie house.
And I can't wait to go to the movies. I've been wanting to go to the movies for a very long time. I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
I want to go see a fucking movie.
Well,
and I want to go see some of these. I want to go see Wonder Woman. That's going to be coming out.
It's supposed to.
I
It's already supposed to come out.
You know what movie I want to see?
What?
I want to see that new Christopher Nolan movie that's coming out this year.
Which one?
Forgot what it's called, but I think it's called Tenet. And it's about like
I think I've seen the commercials.
time travel or something. I don't really know. It's Christopher Nolan, so who knows what's going to be really about. But Christopher Nolan's coming out with a new movie this year. I can't wait to see that. So I want to go back to the movies, man.
Oh, dude, movie house is right down the road now. Thank God, I can go there at any time now. Thank fucking God. But yeah, okay. I've seen that. I've seen that name somewhere. I didn't know what it was about though. But no, that apparently you have to buy everything online for the movies. When you buy it, there at that point, when you purchase that ticket, they don't allow anybody to purchase tickets anywhere near you. So that's why you have to buy it online because then they shut off all the other ones. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait. I'm gonna definitely try to go to the movie theaters soon.
QC says I want to see that new Vin Diesel movie Bloodshot. You guys seen previews? You can watch that now.
You can rent it on Amazon. All those.
It's been there for a while now.
I was this close to renting it. I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna rent it because it looks okay. But I don't know. I like Vin Diesel. His action movies aren't too bad.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Last night was movie night. Me and Babe were watching some movies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I want to give a huge shout out to an awesome recommendation that we got from your boy Rocha. Rocha, we did watch that movie, Freedom Riders. It's been out since 2007.
I've heard of that movie.
Never watched it.
You never?
We watched it this morning.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember hearing about it.
And it was amazing. It was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty genuine in the issues that it was tackling. It was based off a true story. Mm-hmm. Highly, highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. If you want something to watch, check out Freedom Riders. Great movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very good.
I remember hearing about that movie a while ago, and I never watched it. I don't think I have. Maybe I have.
Yeah.
But
Babe wanted to say thank you, Roger. We really, really enjoyed that movie. It was really good.
But she still hates you.
Yeah. She still wants you to get your ass whooped.
Yeah. We got $5, Josh, from Yankees fan. Mm-hmm. It says, if you ever come to Jersey, I'll take you to the boardwalk and beaches. # best beaches in the world, New Jersey beaches.
So the best beaches in the world are in New Jersey? Really?
That's
a bold statement because I think when I think of beaches
in the world.
When I think of beaches, I think of Cali. I think of Florida. I even think of the Carolinas. Apparently, they have some really good beaches.
Now he says in the world, not in America.
Jersey,
because
like the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you right now, the best beach I've been to was in Cozumel. I went to Cozumel.
Oh my God!
They are known for diving, so they're. Oh my God! I went to this little beach in Cozumel, and it was just so crystal clear that you could see everything. It was just so beautiful. Yeah. White sand and everything.
Yeah.
I loved it.
When we were in Cozumel, we went on this private island. Corona, it was
I know what you're talking about.
I think it was sponsored by Corona beer.
Yeah.
And you go there and you have the private island all to yourself, and they give you all the Corona beer you want while you're there. And that was cool. I just sat by the beach, like on the beach or whatever, by the water, and they're like, "Hey, come in the water." I'm like, "No, I'm not going into the fucking water where animals are and jellyfish."
You don't go on the beach?
I'm like,
I
don't get it. And then they're like the salt water is gonna get on your fucking mouth. I don't get the fascination with swimming in the fucking ocean. I don't get it.
Oh, I'm not
doing it. I'll just chill on the sand on a lawn chair drinking some brewskis. That's what I'll be doing.
I love going into the ocean. It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Carl says, "Oh, you watch Rocha's recommendations, but when it's mine, you blow it off, you bitch." Rocha's was a movie. Yours is a whole new series in a genre I don't know anything about. I have until Sunday to watch your recommendation, and I'm gonna do it. And the recommendation was tomorrow is never promised. Tomorrow is never promised in our land. That's what it was, and I'm gonna watch it. Corrupt. Isaiah says, haha, Josh, I'm sorry about the memes that I made of you last night. Very sorry. Oh, yeah. So, it's all good. I don't care, Isaiah. But, so, last night, in the Discord, in between movies, I was looking for Madden 20, which I found, and I installed it.
That's right.
And in between movies, I wanted to play a game of Madden. And I played, like, a couple of quarters, and I was done. I was whooping the Vikings' ass, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I was so fucking bored. I'm like, I don't know how people play this every day. I don't know. It's just me. I turned it off. I immediately turned it off. But in looking for Madden, I found some pictures of me when I was in high school, right? And I don't have very much. I think in all throughout high school, I think I maybe took a handful of pictures all throughout those years.
Wait, that's it?
Yes.
Jeez.
I never took a photo for school for the yearbook.
For real?
Never. Not one time.
Shit. I found my senior yearbook.
Yeah, not one time I've ever took a picture there. Hardly at any family functions, and there was a bunch of them. But I never took any pictures. There's only a handful, and I found a couple of them. One was a picture. I don't know why I took the picture. I think it was because... I don't remember. I think it was because my mom said, you never take any pictures. I need a picture or something like that. So I took a picture. I think that's why I did it. But I took a picture of myself and then my driver's license. I found my driver's license from when I was in high school. Yeah. And I put that in there, right? And Isaiah was laughing because he's like, dude, why is there such a huge gap in between your eyebrows? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't think there is a huge gap in between my eyebrows. Do you think there's a huge gap in between my eyebrows?
No.
I don't know, but that's what he thought, and so he made some memes, and it was funny. He was a bastard, but anyway.
Well, I already knew that.
Yeah. So yeah, I found some old pictures of me from high school.
We don't care. We don't get butthurt when people make memes about us or try to make fun of us. We don't. We got thick skin, so unlike some people. $4.99 from New York for life. A donation. Hey Josh, have you ever heard hamburgers with what? You read that. I have no idea what the fuck he's trying to tell you.
I think he's trying to make fun of Donald Trump. I think he's making fun of Donald Trump.
Oh, I just saw the Tulsa part.
I think those are typos that Donald Trump has had. And then he just recently had that rally in Tulsa. So
yeah, the rally that supposedly 1 million people wanted to go to. Only like 6,000
Well, he got trolled. You know that?
I heard that a lot of people requested but never.
Yeah, it was a thing on TikTok. A whole bunch of TikTokers, right? I think a specific community of TikTokers.
Yeah.
I think it was like some K-pop fans or whatever.
Oh my
God.
But
they decided to get together and sign up for the Trump rally and the Trump convention thing, right? They decided to sign up for that and to show up. And so the demand was high and they bragged about that, but when it came to the actual day, of course, all those people didn't show up.
Yeah.
And all the people who actually wanted to go couldn't go because those were taken up by the trolls.
That's funny.
So yeah, that was
pretty
crazy.
Funny.
But thank you, Nero, for life. Appreciate that,
buddy. Thank you.
What's up? What's up, Bigger Mike? He's in here.
What's up, bro? Anthony, there is going to be football this year.
Yeah.
NFL is determined, and American people are determined to make it happen. But yeah.
Oh, we got a $5 donation from Michael Sasha. Your rumor is why Cobra Kai is not coming out yet. Look like it's not going to be out on YouTube. They're looking for another streaming service. Dak is the next Cousins.
No, it's a YouTube original.
Yeah, it was a YouTube original.
They funded the whole thing.
Unless YouTube just wants to get rid of it and another streaming service is going to pick it up. I mean, that's happened before.
Yeah.
So maybe Netflix does want to pick it up. That would be great for Netflix because
Netflix
now it broadens it up, right? Now, because a lot of people have Netflix, not a whole lot of people that we know have YouTube Red. I have it.
I don't have it.
But that'd be cool if it went to Netflix.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to watch it on Netflix.
I would too. And honestly, Netflix, if I was Netflix, I'd be going after it because ever since Disney Plus came out, they're going to be losing a lot of their contracts over the next, year?
Yeah.
I would imagine. So I feel like they're trying to come out with a lot of fresh things. If y'all have noticed, Netflix has come out with a lot of Netflix originals. And so I think this is going to be key if they can get that.
What else? He also said Dak is the next Cousins. So, do you agree with that, Sean? Who's better, Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott?
So
Who's a better quarterback?
Oh, Dak, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down, Dak. But because even with Kirk Cousins, when he was in Washington, when he got all those franchise tags, he never had a better record than 9-7.
Yeah.
So,
Dak's a better quarterback.
Dak is better. Now, if you're just referring to him getting tagged, that's not going to happen.
How many playoff wins does Kirk Cousins have?
0.
No, he does. He has to have one because he beat the Saints in New Orleans.
Oh, that's right. So he's got 1.
At least one. That I know.
At least 1. Okay. Victor says, Josh, did the protesting come down in your state? Well, we did have some protesting, some organized protesting here in Dallas. It's pretty much all over the country. So yeah.
Let's see. Disney Plus will kill Netflix. Do you think so? See, I haven't watched Disney Plus since Mandalorian. So I don't know what the numbers are there, but for me at least, nah. Disney Plus, I had to cancel it, and I'll pick it back up again once we get to Mandalorian season 2. But that was the only time I ever watched that service was Mandalorian.
Oh, and Josh Bobby was saying the last time the Bears won opening day was against the Texans in 06 or 2016.
2016 against the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Well, we played the Houston Texans again this year. We're gonna beat fucking Detroit Lions week 1. I will lose it. Now let's say someone asked earlier, what if the Chicago Bears start off 4-0? Is it possible going to that Tampa Bay game? Yes, it's possible. Now let's say we start off 0-5. Right? Oof. We lose to Detroit week 1.
Oh, my God.
We lose these games. We lose to fucking Tampa. Brady beats us yet again. What am I going to do? What's going to be my reaction? I'm going to be absolutely pissed off, of course. But at that point, if we start off 0-4, 0-5, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't want to win another game for the rest of the season. Don't win another fucking game. And let's tank for fucking Lawrence. Let's get Trevor Lawrence. Let's put him under center with that fucking defense, with those offensive weapons. You extend Allen Robinson. I would be all for a tank if we start off 0-4.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to say, hey, Sir Carl, that's fine what they're doing. We tell people to repeat their comments if we don't read them and we don't get to them. They can repeat it after a few minutes. So what Bobby and Victor and Chaos are doing is fine. As long as they're not spamming it literally back to back to back. That's what we refer to as spamming.
No, that's it.
If Bears go 0-5, Josh is going to burn the house down. Probably. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. What? What the fuck is that?
That's Chaos at the beach. Right? And he says there was a shark in the water and people were still in there. Well, they're fucking crazy.
Well,
see, look.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw last night.
Jesus.
I saw he was making
Isaiah.
But see, the thing is, some of those little sharks like that, they don't really attack people a lot of the times. Sharks actually don't like the taste of human. That's why most of the time you'll find people that just have maybe a bite. That's it. They usually bite them, they taste it, and they let go. They don't really like them. Most times sharks, the only reason they attack humans is in they're fucking surfers with their suits on. They look like seals.
Josh, why you look so mean in high school? I was. I've told y'all a little bit of story. I've told you guys many times before, actually. In high school, I was not at all how I am right now. I was, you would barely see me smile, laugh.
So you're like PJ.
Tell a joke. Yeah, pretty much. I was very, very angry. I was just a very pissed off teenager. I was mad at the whole fucking world, and all I wanted to do was fucking just beat the shit out of anybody who looked at me funny. I wanted to get drunk. I wanted to get fucking high. I wanted to fuck bitches and fight. That's what life was for me in high school. It was a horrible fucking time in my life. Yeah. High school sucked. There was a bunch of piece of shit people that I went to high school with in this small town of Avon, Indiana. And, I was angry all the time. Always angry. Every day. I'd wake up angry. I'd go to bed angry.
Oh, yeah. When I first met Josh, even on the basketball court, he was very angry. He'd get angry a lot. I remember he kicked a couple water bottles. But no. Josh Josh is good, you know. But I bet you were more angry back in high school. I can only imagine.
Ooh. You know, the guys were cracking jokes last night, right? Rocha.
Yeah.
I'm like, Rocha, first off, you have no business talking to anybody,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, Rocha, you know what'd be funny? I'd like to see 24-year-old Rocha say that to 17-year-old Josh. Because 17-year-old Josh would kick the shit out of Rocha at 24 years old.
Oh, yeah.
A grown-ass man.
Definitely. Fucking school fucked up my whole life. You know, high school... See, I didn't mind high school. I hated it because so many people were fake. But I always kept my circle very, very small. I know Josh the same way. He kept a very close knit, 5 people. All right? I
had 5 friends.
I talked to a lot of people because I was in football. I kind of had to. But I only hung out with a handful of people. Like I actually talked to, right? Even though I would go to parties, I just mainly talk to certain people.
High school. Nick says, I loved high school, but people suck sometimes.
People were completely fake.
I mean, high school could have been a whole lot of fun if people weren't fucking just so shitty, man. You know? Because you're young and you're like, But Ghost says middle school was amazing. Dude, middle school was great.
Middle school.
Middle school was fucking amazing. I loved...
sexy-ass teachers.
I loved middle school for the most part, you know? Because, you know, I was angry in high school, right? I was a very angry person, had an angry heart. But before high school, before I moved to Indiana, I wasn't like that at all. I was a very happy kid. I had a great childhood, tremendous parents. I had great friends. I was popular at school, and it was fucking awesome. I had a great time growing up as a kid, all the way through junior high school, pretty much, up until that last month of 8th grade, where I moved to this small town, Indiana. But it was fun. Like, I had a blast too in middle school. Middle school was great.
No, I had a lot of fun in middle school. I had a lot of fun. I actually had fun in high school. I did, even though some people were fucking stupid and stuff, but. Man, I still had a lot of fun, man. Playing football and hanging out with people and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. I had fun. But
yeah, Nick, Indiana fucking sucked, dude.
It's a racist-ass fucking place.
At least when I was there.
From what you told me.
It was terrible. It was awful. Just fucking awful.
Yeah, luckily I didn't have to go through what you had to go through in high school with all that shit out there.
Victor says he was popular in high school.
Where are you?
Where are you?
That's what's up.
My high school sucked. My concert didn't care about me getting into college or CPO rules. Dude, when I was in high school, I would have administrators send me down to the office, right? Have me come down to the office. I would have the principal, or sometimes it was the vice principal, sometimes it was a counselor. I would have people tell me to leave the school. And that happened all the time, especially junior year, and especially even more so when I was a senior. They would call me down to the office and basically tell me that it would be best if I left. It would be best if I went to an inner city school with people like myself. I got that all the time.
Yeah, this is so stupid. Yeah, honestly, a lot of schools nowadays don't give one fuck if you go to college or not. Like, I didn't really have any counselors come up to me and try to talk to me and counsel me into how to apply for college. No, schools don't give a fuck about that. As long as you pass their tests and graduate and make them look good and their numbers look good, they don't give 2 fucks if you go to college nowadays.
That sucks, Josh. Yeah, dude, it sucked. You know, but I also, had this reputation, and the teachers, a lot of the teachers were scared of me too. By the time I was about halfway through junior year and the rest of high school, a lot of teachers were scared of me, and they wouldn't talk to me at all. They would not talk to me in school, in class. They wouldn't talk to me if I was tardy. After a certain amount of time, you get a discipline report or like a slip or something.
Yeah.
And they write you up and they hand you detention, right? Yeah. And then after so many detentions, you were handed to Saturday school.
Yeah.
But about halfway through my junior year, most of the teachers stopped talking to me. They stopped interacting with me. They wouldn't write me up or discipline me in any way if I did anything. They would just call down to the office, or they would email the fucking principal, whatever, and then they would just deal with me later. The teachers stopped talking to me, and they stopped dealing with me Pretty much, most of them did.
Yeah.
Like half of my high school year, career.
I'm gonna grab me something. You want something to drink?
Yeah, grab me a beer from the freezer, please. Cousins is better than what he gets credit for. You know, I don't think Cousins is a terrible quarterback. I really don't, and I think he gets more hate than he deserves, right? But
Who?
Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
Yeah, people want to make him out to be like this horrible shit quarterback.
Better in prime time.
Yeah.
He finally won a Monday night
Right.
game? Sunday night? I don't remember.
But when it comes to prime time, the dude's fucking trash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My teachers loved it when I came to class high, says JB. They would ask me if I took my medicine, and I looked in my eyes and did my work, and about me, and no one of them high. Josh, what do you think of this past fight night? Fight night was okay. The main event was so boring. It really fucking sucked. It was just a whole lot of just holding on and just... I didn't like that. But overall, it was okay. We had a blast doing the watch party. But, yeah.
What's up, Craig? Craig's in
Craig's
here.
in the house?
Yeah. He's I can tell you Sean got removed from our high school numerous times because he was hooking up with absolute dimes in the bathrooms. Craig, you weren't supposed to tell nobody. You're supposed to be my lookout. Cheers.
What's up, Craig? I only wish I did.
Oh, did you? Okay. I'm just making sure I'm trying to look out for you.
I only wish I was more involved with my high school. That's one of my regrets looking back. I don't. I didn't get involved at all. I did none of those extracurricular things. Nothing. I didn't go to a single fucking football game. I didn't go to a single fucking after-school function. Not a goddamn thing. I didn't want to associate with those motherfuckers any more than I absolutely had to, because it would have just been drama. It would have been just bullshit. It would have been fighting. It would have just been drama. So I didn't go to a fucking thing, and to this day, I don't regret it all. Even if I went to high school, right, and it was all gumdrops and rainbows, and it was just a fun fucking time, I was never that person to, want to go to prom or fucking do it, even though I told a girl I'd go to prom with her and just did. I completely forgot. But, sorry, Amanda. But, anyway, I was never that person to want to do things like that. None of that fucking appeals to me whatsoever. So I don't regret that I didn't go to prom. I don't regret that I never went to any of the high school football games or did any of those things that, normal teens do. See, nope, I never cared for any of that.
I was a polar opposite, man. I was at every fucking football game because I was in football. Even when I wasn't on varsity, I went to every football game. I was pretty much always active in everything that happened at school, though. Me and my friends would always go and hang out and shit. So, yeah, I was like the complete opposite. Like, you were like, fuck that. I was like, yeah. We were complete opposites in high school, Josh.
Mm-hmm. Josh says, Amanda. Yeah, she was cool. She was a cool chick. She was really, really fucking cool, man. She was a funny...
You stood her up.
She was funny. She was a little blonde hair girl. Little white girl. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh, Lord.
She was on the varsity basketball team.
I think.
And how I got to talking to her was I had a Saturday school, right? Mm-hmm. And we had and Saturday school would be in the cafeteria, right, in our high school. So we were in there, and then something happened. And we couldn't be in the cafeteria this one particular Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So we had to go somewhere else, and there was really nowhere else for us to just go. There was too many of us, so we couldn't just go to a single classroom. So the person that was leading, the teacher that was in charge of Saturday school that weekend, said, you know what, let's just go to the gym and we'll just do laps on top, because there was the basketball court, right?
Oh, yeah,
and there was the stands and shit.
Yep.
And up top there was a track.
A little track. Yeah.
And we'll just go out there and we'll just if you want to sit down in the stands, whatever, you can sit down, just whatever, or if you want walk around, you can do that too.
Yeah.
So we went into the fucking gym, and that morning there was varsity basketball practice, right? Mm-hmm. And this chick, Amanda, she was really fucking good. And she was really cute too. And she was really good. And, I just started saying, oh, okay. I just started saying some things to her, and then, she laughed, and, and we started talking after her practice and after my Saturday school. and we chill for a bit and everything like that. And yeah, I remember telling that girl, that I would go to, because she asked me, and I was like, yeah, I'd be down, and I never went. I got high.
Like, what I'm shocked about is, like...
I got high as fuck.
Because I know for my prom, we all had a plan. Like, we all had to organize it. Like, what house are we meeting up at weeks before?
Oh,
we had to give money for the Hummer limo. Like,
yeah, she had this all planned with her friends. And I was going to be her date.
That's why.
Because she had everything figured out.
But none of your friends were in that group.
Huh?
None of your friends were in that group?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck, hell no.
That's why.
So she had this all planned and everything, and she was, you have your suit or whatever, right? And I was like, yeah. No, I didn't. And I was like, I'll do it later. And I never did, and I completely forgot about prom.
Yeah. Wow. See, that might be why, because all of my guy friends got together, and we all planned it out. So, yeah, we kind of all knew.
Did you talk to her after prom? I saw her at a few parties.
Did she not talk to you? I bet she ignored you.
No, we got high a few times after that, but it was never the same, obviously.
I wonder why. Yeah, Craig. Yeah, football and baseball. I was a nerdy ass athlete. I didn't get with the jock lunch table bullshit, but I was like Sean. Yeah, I didn't really sit at the jock table either. Like Craig knows. Like I knew them, but I didn't talk to them. Like I didn't hang out with them on a regular basis. Gosh, shit. Yeah.
Josh played her. I didn't mean to. I was like, because when I told her I would go,
yeah,
so I'll take care of everything. Like me and my friends, yeah, like you said, like you guys had the whole thing. They had the limo and all that stuff and whatever, and she'd come pick me up in the limo and everything with her friends and everything. All I had to do was just get the fucking suit and just go with her. I was cool with that. I was like, I could do that. I sure, okay. Because at that time I kind of was curious. Like, again, like I said, I was never that guy to be interested in anything like that. But I was like, maybe I should, maybe one day I'll look back and regret that I didn't go to prom. So maybe I should just go. It's a normal thing. Every fucking high school kid goes to prom, right? So yeah, bitch, I'll go. And no, I completely I didn't intentionally stood her up, but I did start.
I found my prom pictures.
You did?
Yeah, I found my prom pictures. Should I share those? Y'all wouldn't believe.
Watch out, Isaiah's gonna make memes.
I don't care. I was fresh. I was in an all white tux. Let me see if I can find it actually.
I'm also awkward as fuck, says Bigger Mike.
Let me see.
Some people are awkward in high school.
Let me see, man.
Victor probably asked out the same girl 4 times before she responded. Probably yelled it too. Damn, Roach, that's tough.
Damn.
I had to set up my prom, putting up ocean bubbles in the high school field house, stealing, being harassed 300 feet above the ground. What the fuck?
What?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know
what you just said.
I'd rather much get a job than hang out at proms and be friends with jock. Oh, that's the one you already read. And I had to. Victor got played in high school. That's tough. That's tough, man.
That sucks.
I wore an all blue tux to homecoming. What the fuck goes? You seem like the kind of guy who would wear an all blue tux.
All blue?
A light blue tux.
No, I wore all white with a turquoise vest and all that. You make fun of me.
All white and turquoise.
I feel your judgment. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're judging me right now, Josh. I don't like it.
Young Shang is probably the kind of kid who wear white super skinny jeans. Did you wear white super skinny jeans?
I wore baggy jeans. I sagged. I didn't stop sagging until after high school. Yeah.
I wore an all orange suit just like Jim Carrey to proms as Nathaniel.
What?
Nathaniel, I could definitely see you doing something like that. Absolutely.
What did he wear?
He wore an all orange jumpsuit. Bigger Mike says, I didn't go to dance all through middle school and not going to high school one either. That's your choice. I wore purple my freshman year with a Clemson tie and Clemson shoes, says Chaos. Oh my God.
See, we didn't have a freshman dance or anything.
Oh my God.
We didn't have a freshman dance. It was only seniors who could go to prom. Unless you're invited by a senior, you could not go to prom.
Sean was always in basketball shorts and a tank top.
Were
you?
Who said that?
Correct.
Pretty much. Or a t-shirt. Like, if I wasn't... Well, I couldn't do that at school. But, like, if I was outside of school, I was always in shorts and tank top or a t-shirt. Hell yeah.
Dutch Jr. says, I have gone to one dance with a girl this year. Shit was awkward as fuck. Not gonna lie. I pretty much spent 20 minutes with that bitch and then chilled with the boys. Go ahead.
This was me. Can y'all see it?
Look at Sean. Look at young Sean.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of turquoise.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought you said it was just a tie. That's
vest.
a lot. Okay, that was a lot of turquoise.
Let me see.
You really like turquoise, huh?
Oh, well, I don't know. That's the girl's dress. I matched it with the girl's
Oh,
dress.
okay.
Let me see.
Sean, you were black. Yeah, that was Sean to the up to that picture.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, that pretty much my whole all my friends that I went to prom with were black. I was like the only non-black person there, besides the girls. So. I'm trying to fucking get another closer up picture because that was hard.
What outfit? Yeah. I was in a harness 300 feet above the ground to put the bubbles up there. Ugh. That's in a harness 300 feet above the ground. You're not getting me to do that. Ghost Kill says, same Sean, I matched. But isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to match the girl, right?
Yeah.
So that's what everybody's supposed to do.
The girl, she wore turquoise.
She gets to choose, right? It's all about the girl, right?
Yeah.
It's more important to them.
Yeah.
And then you match them.
But my date was a bitch.
Oh, fuck her.
She was the last second because my ex-girlfriend and me had just broken up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, last second, I was like, hey, you want to go to prom? She was like, sure. So, because all my friends were going with her friends. So I was like, all right. And she was kind of a bitch. I didn't really like her. I partied up with other girls there. I didn't really give a fuck.
Taking a date to homecoming is overrated. Shit just gets awkward unless you are legit dating someone. Otherwise, just get into the middle of the mosh pits.
That's pretty much what I did. That's actually
there was a mosh pit?
Exactly. Yeah, we had mosh pits. We'd fucking dance in the middle of the dance floor. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even dance. So I think I danced with my date once, and then I was like, man, you're fucking lame. And I completely left her at the table. And me and my friends just went in the middle of the dance floor, just fucking had a blast.
I took myself to prom. I had no date. That's tough, Victor. That's tough. Nick says, famous Nick says, I say do everything in your freshman and senior year of high school. Do everything last year. Jason Morgan's in the house says, I didn't go to prom.
Yeah, it's not working.
I was busy playing Final Fantasy VII. Well, there you go. That's what's most important.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Rip Balfour. Remember Balfour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rip Balfour. Yeah, he was part of that group. Taking a date to homecoming is fun if y'all both fuck with each other. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, I went the date just not to be without a date, but at the end of the day, yeah, it wasn't really that fun with her. I had fun with all my boys and stuff. So.
Had I gone to prom with her, that would have been fun. Mm-hmm. I think I probably would, because she was very, very fun. She was very chill. She was the person that I think I told you guys this before. I once took a fucking date to a drive-thru and to the airport.
Yeah.
That was that girl.
Oh, that was that girl?
That was that girl. Amanda. I took her. I went one time when we took her on a date, and I went to a drive-thru, and I took her to the fucking airport. You're like, what the? You took her to a drive-thru on a date, Josh, and you took her to a fucking airport? What's wrong with you?
I remember
dude,
that, yeah.
It was awesome.
That was her?
She had a great fucking time.
That was her?
Yeah. It was a great time. It was great. It was awesome. Yet I pulled it off. Damn, how many fucking pictures you taking in fucking prom? Jesus.
A shit ton.
Jesus
Oh, yeah,
Christ.
that was my date, that blonde hair girl.
See, that was your fucking date? Okay,
yeah.
With the turquoise dress?
Yep. That was my date. Her name was Megan.
Why were your ears bigger?
I think I grew into them.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that was my date, that dumb bitch.
Fuck that. What was that bitch's name?
Megan.
Megan?
I remember her name. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was okay. You know, at least I wasn't dateless, but pretty much once we got in the fucking limo and shit, it was like, I don't give a fuck about this girl anymore. So, yeah, I don't care. B. Christian, my problem is this year, should I go? If you have a date, man, like, it's all up to you. It's how you feel about it. If your friends are going, I'd go. All right?
MG says, I will go to prom if that's my girlfriend and we are in a serious relationship. A serious relationship in high school? Ooh. I mean, I guess there are such thing as high school sweethearts that eventually get married, but
I know about 3 or 4 from my high school that have gotten married and have kids now.
Oh, That sounds so scary to me.
Yeah, but they still live in this town.
A serious relationship.
They like
in high
left,
school.
but they came back and they settled down in this town. So, yeah.
Why does Sean look like that person from another Earth? What?
Oh, was she an Eagle fan? No, I don't even. Honestly, I don't even remember anything about her besides her first name. I think I remember her last name, but I don't even remember.
Never trusted Megan. I don't think I've ever met a cool Megan before. A chill Megan. Megans, Becky's, Karen's, they just don't work.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Best part of prom was getting fucked up afterward. I went to Lake Texoma, got drunk, and made all sorts of mistakes.
See, I was. Did I tell you what I did? Didn't I tell you?
I don't know.
So
Maybe.
me and my dad had moved to a new house that year, my senior year. But the old house, he was like fixing it up, getting it ready to rent out. He wanted to rent it out because it was paid off. It was already paid off. And so he wanted to rent it out. And fucking, I saw the key to that old house. So all I did was completely empty. I fucking had I told everybody at prom, y'all want to fucking party it up, come to my fucking old house. And I had beer pong tables set up. It was complete, no furniture, nothing. So everybody could just stand around, hang out, and drink. And we just partied up at an empty house at my dad's. We got busted the next morning by my dad. But that's what we did. It was a blast, man. Fucking, we were just jamming out the music all night. I got drunk as shit. A hole got put in my wall. I got in trouble for that. Because someone started to fight, and I almost beat their ass because I was pissed. This guy was like, oh, I'll pay for it. And he never paid every time I asked him. He was too much of a bitch. But, you know, it is what it is. It was a lot of fun, though.
Huh.
A lot of fun.
Sounds noisy and annoying.
Well, we're playing beer pong and drinking it up, you know, jamming out the music. And then, yeah. I didn't have to worry about it because we're in a house, right? So, and
here's where a party was like in my high school. The ones that I went to. You go to someone's fucking house. There's like a whole bunch of people just sitting around, and everyone's just getting fucked up. Just
see, we jammed out.
Just no one. Music's not being played because really loud. That was stupid because the cops would get called on you. Mm-hmm. So everybody would go inside. A whole bunch of people. Fucking close all the goddamn blinds, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe even cover them up, you know, maybe that, because sometimes people would do that too, whoever's house it was, so that way it just looks dark inside the house, right?
Yeah.
Everybody inside is asleep, right? And there wouldn't be no loud music, because again, that just draw attention. Everybody would be in there just smoking, just drinking, just having a good time. There'd be music, but it wouldn't be really loud. And then me and my friends would go over there. And most of the time what we would do was just like, you know, we'd fucking grab the weed, grab maybe some pills, grab some beer, and then we would just go outside, like in the backyard or something like that. And me and my boys, we would just fucking chill. If there was a fine girl there, maybe we talked to them a little bit. But no, we didn't really do all that.
Really?
No.
Yeah, see, the cops are never called on us. Luckily, so
QC says parties I went to, it was really dark. Everyone's high. The really extreme people are tripping in the corner. I'm slightly confused, but think I'm having fun.
Yeah, see, over here, we would turn up the music, be jamming out, dancing. Girls would be dancing on the fucking living room, shit like that. That's what we used to do. And Beer Mike says, I'm surprised Sean drank and partied in high school. Why are you surprised by that? Dude, I used to Bafor. Josh knows Bafor. He rest in peace. He used to be like the DJ guy. He would always pretty much all these parties. We'd go to parties every weekend, and he'd be the guy that bring the speakers and the playlist and the iPad or iPod or whatever it's fucking called. And but he didn't have a car, so me and him were like best friends in high school, especially my senior year. So I would always be with him, and we'd just always bring music to whichever party.
So like your parties with just a bunch of people that you guys were cool with.
Yeah.
See, that's not what the parties were like that I went to in high school, because there'd be these different little cliques and you know whatever, and people didn't play beer pong. I never played beer pong ever in high school, not one fucking time. Yeah. People weren't cool like that. I wasn't cool with people like that. They didn't want to be cool with me like that. So we're all just there. We're all in this one house because someone had a house available or something like that.
Yeah.
Or the property available. And we're all just there to get fucked up. And that's it.
That's it?
Nobody was really trying to fucking just, yeah. Like, nobody was trying to do that with each other.
See, it wasn't like that out here. It wasn't like, people had their own cliques.
That was Indiana.
Yeah, that's Indiana. Out here, people had their own, like, groups. But people brought their groups together. Like, it wasn't, like, hostile or, like, fuck off or fuck you or anything like that. There were some people like that. The class below me, when I was a senior, the junior year, 09 class, they were, there was a lot of them. Not all of them, but some of them were fucking straight up stuck up little bitches. So, like, the seniors would hang out with the seniors, and then we'd skip that next class, and we'd hang out with, like, the sophomores. The sophomores were cool. But the juniors were always fucking pieces of shit, thought they were too cool. Man, we fucking hated those guys.
Kesha, what's up, Kesha? How's it going?
What's up?
How you doing? And Chase says, who else remembers the homecoming high school football games? I never went. I never went to one. Not a single.
Not even one?
Not one single high school football game. Never. To this
shit.
day, I've never been to a high school football game. Ever. Never.
You want to go? I could probably get us free tickets.
That's weird. That'd be weird to be a grown-ass man at a high school football game.
Well, if I go,
I don't know. That just seems weird to me.
If I go, it'd be just to say what's up to the coaches and stuff, because I still know some coaches that coach at that school. So, but I don't know. That's the only reason I would go.
Hey, Josh, how do you like your ass beating in Madden tonight? Fast and easy,
Oh, Lord.
or long ass beating? Who says I was playing you tonight?
Lord.
Who says I gotta build this up because, again, bro, I don't give a shit. I just don't care. I don't care about games like that, especially Madden. Mm-hmm. Madden's been boring for how many years now? It says Madden 09 for me personally.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Are you gonna beat me? More than likely. I don't. The thing that you'll try to have to do is try to keep me entertained and not bored out of my fucking mind past the first quarter.
Yeah.
Because after the first quarter, I'll be like starting to get really bored and just want to quit. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Like, I just don't care. It's so boring to me.
You know what's funny? When I was moving, I found in an old box Madden 08, the one with Vince Young on the cover.
Oh, Madden 08?
For Xbox. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have an Xbox, so I'd be playing that motherfucker. Because I had so much fun playing that game.
Victor says, did you ever go to your high school reunion? No. Fuck no.
I
why the fuck would I want to see those fucking assholes? Fuck them. I don't give two shit. When I look back at high school, I don't have fond memories. I don't have good. It was a fucking horrible time. It was the worst time of my fucking life. Those 4 years were horrible. So no, fuck those people. I'm not fucking gonna go and to my high school reunion. What am I gonna do there? See these fucking faces that were fucking racist as shit?
Yeah.
And then probably seeing them with their, no.
Probably,
It'd be a bad time.
Yeah.
It'd be a fucking bad time.
Now, fuck that, because, see, from what Josh has told me, all the stories that we've all heard, I wouldn't ever want to go back to that high school reunion. Fuck that, you know. I went to my high school reunion, it was, last year? Year before? I don't remember. A couple years ago, and it was 2 years ago. And oh my, I got hammered drunk. I was so gone. I had a lot of fun. But Josh's experience was a complete polar opposite, you know, and from the racist shit that he had to deal with, I don't blame him. Arturo says, freshmen think they are cool as fuck. Well, see, the town I live in, or I went to school in, the freshmen had their own high school. Like, they had the freshman center. So the freshmen are actually separated from everybody else. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors had their own separate school. So they still have that to this day. And the freshman center is completely separated. And it was kind of cool. They did that because the freshman center used to be the old high school, and then it got too big. There were too many students, so they had to build a new one. But they decided to keep that one open just for the freshman class. Because our classes had over 1,000 people in it. So that's why they did that.
Bigger Mike says, I'll go to my high school reunion because I have some good friends, but I don't blame Josh at all. See, I had 5 good friends in school. That's it. 5 really close friends. But only one of them was in my grade, right? And that was my best friend, Glenn. Mm-hmm. The others were a grade below us. So why not just go hang out with Glenn?
Yeah.
That's my high school reunion. Just go hang out with Glenn. Mm-hmm. The only way I would go to my high school reunion is if me and Glenn got back into talking with each other, and he was like, "Hey, you want to go to the high school reunion? It's coming up. You want to go?" I'd be like, "Nah, I don't know, man. I mean, fuck those people. They were fucking assholes." And they hated Glenn too. Even though he wasn't Mexican, right? He was a white dude. White dude, blonde hair, fucking glasses.
They hated him.
He looked like an older version of Josh Jr. Swear to God. Swear. Crazy fucking white boy. So, but they hated him. They hated this motherfucker. He grew up there. Yeah. He was fucking raised in that small town, and everybody hated him because he was nuts. He was crazy Glenn.
He was that crazy white guy?
He was that fucking crazy ass dude. He got kicked out of almost every class he was ever in. He was nuts, right?
Jesus Christ.
The only way I'd go to high school reunion if he says, "Hey man, let's go." I'd go if you go, and we'll get there. We'll fuck with them, bro. We'll go there and just fuck with them. We'll have a good time. And he's a fucking he's a fucking DJ out in Chicago. He has his own online show. You know, we have an online show, so maybe if we go there just for and we film it and we fucking make content out of it, we both of us having that same mindset, that'd be the only way I'd go. Yeah. It'd be the only way I'd go.
Well, it's already past 10 year for y'all. When of the reunions happen? 10 years?
They happen. You could do 10 years. You could do 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. Jesus. They do them like that. It all depends on whoever wants to organize it.
Okay. Gotcha. So I went to 10 years. I'm not sure if I'll go to another one. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck, probably not. $2 from Arturo, and he gives you your clips. Oh, shit. The tapes are gone.
Yeah, that's another thing I would want to do that for. All right, well, I'll go, but when you show up, you better have the tapes, bro. You gotta have the tapes.
Yeah.
My class had 1,000 students. I think my class was a few hundred, just a few hundred.
That's not bad. Mine was. We had over 1,200 students in my class, but only 1,100 walked. Others graduated earlier, didn't graduate.
T-Web says the girl you stole the yearbook from will find you. Her sister was in my grade.
Yeah, I remember.
Her older sister.
Yeah.
Lindsay was in my grade. Carrie, the girl I stole the yearbook from.
Yeah.
She, I think, was a sophomore when I was a senior. So.
Yeah. And she yelled that fucking racist comment. Oh.
That Mexican stole my yearbook!
Jesus. And we got a $4.99 from Chase Williams. Thank you for the donation, buddy.
Chase! Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
So, it's Monday Night Fury. Thank you guys so much for coming through. It's 10:18. Mm-hmm. Probably have a couple more beers, maybe. So, thanks guys for coming through. Everybody hit that like button. It's awesome. Mod Squad, you guys are great.
Yes.
Just chilling, hanging out. So,
I like doing these hangouts.
Yeah, just the hangouts, Q&A. So,
let's shoot the shit.
Whatever you guys want to know, just ask us.
And also, Thursday, we are going to be doing mock drafts on Sleeper.
Did you say Sleeper?
I said Sleeper.
And the reason why is they have the updated bye weeks. I woke up to that tweet from Rocha, or he fucking messaged us, and he's like, bro, they updated the Sleeper bye weeks. I'm like, yay, awesome.
Don't want to miss out on those because, those are going to be invite only. And we're going to post those invites probably through our Discord. There are fantasy football or whatnot. So if you want to join our Discord so you can be a part of that, join it. Yep. Drop the Discord. Oh, there it is. They beat us to the punch. Drop the Discord links right there, guys. Join up. It's free. Just hang out with us. 122 likes tonight. Awesome. Thank you, Trop. I don't even think we even asked people to like it. And they liked it.
Yeah.
I think we asked them once.
All right, Bobby. See you later, man. Have a good night. You guys hear about Michael Keaton? Yeah, Arturo. Saw that DM you said. Michael Keaton might be in the Flash movie as Batman?
No fucking way.
That's what he was saying.
No, there's no fucking way. Nah. I don't know. We'll see.
Greg wants to come out here on Thursday night. Should he?
Do you want to?
Hold on. We're going to mute the mic real quick. Do you want Craig to come over?
I really don't like him.
The thing is, he's just so fucking tall. And he's just really wide.
We should tell him he's allowed to come over, but we not let him in unless he...
Go through a car wash?
But he's got to bring us something, you know?
He's got to come bearing gifts.
Yeah, exactly. And if he doesn't, then we'll just slam the door and tell everybody that he can make it.
Yeah, we'll make up a lie. We'll say that...
his guinea pig died.
Yeah, his guinea pig died because he shoved it up his ass because he heard that was a sexual thing that brings pleasure.
Exactly.
And that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There
you go. Sure. We can do that, Craig. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
Yeah. Come on through. You know where we are. No, we're probably not gonna do any Friday, Bobby. We don't know. If we do anything, we'll see. CPO, when someone I know steals something from me, I shoot them with a paintball gun. Jesus, CPO rules. Well, I'm glad you said paintball gun, not something else. Jesus Christ, CPO. Dude, I want to go paintballing. God, I want to go paintballing so bad. I think that'd be so much fun.
I had a guy threaten me in high school once with a paintball gun.
You serious?
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna fucking, like, what?
Yeah. It was after I set his friend on fire.
You set his friend on fire? You told us about this, didn't you?
I haven't told the story.
I thought you had.
I haven't told the story yet, but I did set a guy on fire before in high school. I did.
Jesus fucking Christ. What is wrong with you, Josh? Jesus.
Oh man, my mom wanted to kill me.
I don't blame her. You set someone on fire. You could have gone to jail.
That's what she said.
You could have killed someone. You could have gone to jail for the rest of your life. There would be no Sports Fury.
He had it coming, though.
Well, no doubt, but still.
He had it coming. Someone paintballed my house in high school. Motherfucker came back and cleaned that shit up, too. How'd you pull that one? How'd you make him come back to your house and clean it up? That's fucking awesome. I love that.
Victor says Sean, airsoft hurts more than paintballs. No, I doubt that. I've been shot by an airsoft gun before.
Yeah?
That shit doesn't really hurt. It's just like a little... That's all. Now, I've been shot by a real fucking BB gun. Like, with fucking metal pellets.
Yeah?
Oh, I've been shot by a real BB gun. Not an airsoft gun. And that shit fucking hurt, man. Me and my stepdad, a long time ago when I was younger, we used to shoot each other with fucking real BB guns. And fucking he shot me one time and right in the back. I had no shirt on. I was outside doing yard work and shit. Fucking shot me right in the goddamn back. My back, fucking had a big ass red spot. One other time I didn't shoot this guy, but my stepdad shot this other guy. That was my sister's friend.
Yeah.
And the BB went into his fucking hand. Like, it went into his fucking skin. They had to push it out. We used to have some fucked up shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Arturo the 2000 Nation, he became the Human Torch. Oh, yeah, he did. Like I said, he had it coming. I told him I would do it too. I was a man of my word. Still am. Motherfucker.
Oh, God.
His name was Scott.
Fucking Scott.
I won't say his last name, but his name was Scott.
I've never met a Scott I've liked.
And to this day, fuck you, Scott. Fuck you.
I don't think
That's another reason why.
That's
Reason why I couldn't go to my high school reunion. Because if I saw him, it'd be like fucking Kill Bill. Remember Kill Bill and Uma Thurman? And when she saw the person she fucking hated, and that fucking music would just start fucking playing, and she just lose it. To this day, fuck that dude.
Scott. Who the fuck names their kid Scott?
An asshole. But QC, thank you, Arthur, for the donation.
I'm just kidding.
QC says, I found him that same night, told him I was going to beat his ass if he didn't, and I was living with my dad, and he was on the same page over a girl. I like that. You made him come by and clean that shit because he was scared that you were going to beat the shit out of him. I like that.
Damn.
Kill Bill is great. Ghost Kiddo, I've been watching all the Tarantino films lately. I've been watching the movies. I watched Hateful Eight like fucking 3 times.
Is that on Netflix?
Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's 2 versions.
2?
There's the original version, and then there is the extended cut. Now, the extended cut's about an extra hour long.
Okay.
It's broken into 4 episodes, and each episode's about an hour long. So it's almost
fuck.
4 hours, but it's worth it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Hateful Eight. I also watched Kill Bill. I watched Kill Bill this past week. I watched Volume 1 and 2 back to back. Tarantino films. If you guys are bored, you want to watch some movies, you've never watched a single Quentin Tarantino film in your life, maybe you've watched 1 or 2, Google his movies that he's directed and watch them, and you're welcome. Greatest director, my favorite director.
Yeah.
Dude makes the best original movies.
Can I be honest? I've never watched Kill Bill.
Well, then you know what?
None of them.
Watch Volume 1 and 2.
But I don't really like Uma Thurman. She's got that face that annoys me.
You'll love this movie still. It's the greatest revenge movie ever. But it's the greatest.
I've never sat down and watched all the way through. I've seen little bits and pieces because people have watched it and I've like walked in the room and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. I'll check it out.
Justin says, fuck Scott, definitely deserved it. I never told that story. I never told the story about this guy, fucking Scott, and how I set him on fire. By the way, I seen those movies. It was chill as fuck.
Yeah.
You watched Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious Basterds is a great movie. There's quite a bit of subtitles in that one.
Oh, I love that movie.
Because it takes place in World War II, Nazi Germany and
yeah.
France. So, great movie.
Yeah.
Inglourious Basterds, Django, Hateful Eight.
Dude, I love Django. I just rewatched Django, actually. I love Django. Django's a hilarious movie.
How old am I? 117 years old.
Yeah.
I love the Hateful Eight. It's Mitch Gibson. Great fucking movie.
I still gotta watch it.
QC says I saw him years later at a bar and bought him a beer. He probably thought I was going to fuck with him when I walked up.
Those are the best. The ones you walk up to after you've had beef with, right? And you could tell they got like that little nervousness in their eye.
See, that's a thing that I'm also curious about if I ever went to a high school reunion. Because these weren't just petty fights. You know, over a girl or some shit talking that went back and forth and we got into a fight. No. These were really fucked up things that happened that got escalated into some violence.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could see these people today, or they could see me today and just be completely over it. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't blame them.
Yep.
And I don't know if they'd blame me. If I saw this guy Scott, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to say something. I probably won't. I'd probably just say, it's
not worth your time.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How would he react? Hey, that's the guy that set me on fire. He set me on fucking fire in high school. I wonder if he's told that story to his kids. I wonder if he has kids. I don't know.
Maybe.
Hey, Dad, what was the craziest thing that ever happened in your high school? This fucking Mexican kid set me on fire.
What's up, Epic Gamer? What's up, buddy? QC says, oh, by the way, that dude is now married to the girl he hated me for being with. Guess it was meant to be. Hey, funny how things work out.
I have not seen Sliders yet. I have not. That's on the back end of the things that I have to watch that people have recommended me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things.
Arturo, I did hear about the Mike Tyson movie. Did you hear about that?
With Jamie Foxx.
I like that.
Jamie Foxx has been talking about it for years.
Yeah. Well, he does a great Mike Tyson impression.
Oh, dude,
So
he's one of the best impressionists ever. This guy does great impressions.
Really? I didn't know he did that good.
I was watching an interview of him after he filmed Django, and he was talking about Quentin Tarantino and how he is as a director.
Yeah.
And he was telling the story about how when he first walked on set and they started filming, he was playing Django really cool. You know, he was talking real cool like, you know?
Yeah.
And Tarantino was like, cut! And he took Jamie Foxx to the back, right?
Yeah.
And he just went off on him. He went off on Jamie Foxx. Like, I knew this was going to happen with your rich ass, your fucking Louis Vuitton bag having ass, and all this stuff. And he was like, he's a fucking slave, Jamie. He's a slave. Do you not understand? A slave? A slave's not cool, okay? He's a fucking slave, Jamie. He can't fucking read, Jamie. Okay? Now, eventually, he becomes cool, but in the beginning, he's a fucking slave, Jamie. And I was like, the impression he did of Tarantino was dead on. It was so fucking funny. And then Howard Stern at the end, he was like, because Jamie Foxx was like, Tarantino is a tyrant on set. He was like, he tells you, do not fuck his movie up. You do what he says. If he tells you to stand 2 inches to the left, you stand 2 inches to the left. Like, you do whatever he says. And Howard Stern was like, Jesus Christ, would you ever work with him again? And Jamie's like, 1,000 times. I'd work with him again. He's great.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with someone like a director. He knows what he's proven. You do it his way, it's gonna work. So he has a reputation.
But and I've heard Jamie Foxx's impression of Mike Tyson. Yeah, it sounds like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be perfect. We got a $1.49 super sticker from Rocha. It's a fucking peach. Yeah.
What the fuck, Rocha?
I don't know. Thank you for the donation, Roach.
What the hell?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
And we didn't miss it. We were just telling a story.
Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. Made me want to miss it after he said that, though.
Thank you, Roach. Josh, you know they're making a new 007 called No Time to...
Same actor?
I think so. I've never watched a full-on James Bond movie. I've never watched one in full. Never. Not one.
Are you serious?
Never.
Don't get me wrong. Daniel Craig. Isn't that his name? Daniel Craig? He's done some good ones. But I haven't watched them all. I feel like it just gets so repetitive.
Steve wants to know, what video games are you guys currently playing? The game that I'm currently playing the most, it's just one, really. It's Call of Duty. And specifically multiplayer.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
And I only play when anybody else wants to play, like Roadshow or Josh Jr. wants to play some 2v2s or whatever. I'll play. I haven't played in days, actually, but I'm not a big gamer. I'm a extremely casual gamer. I don't really play. Like I said, it's been days since before this morning, since I first turned on the PlayStation. I reinstalled Madden, and I only did that because I'm going to play Isaiah. He just bought a PlayStation 4. Yep. I'm going to play him some Madden. He wants to play. I'll play him. But, yeah.
Yeah, I like to play Warzone. I don't have multiplayer, unfortunately. I didn't end up getting it. I was thinking about getting it, but I didn't end up getting it. Mm-hmm. But I play Warzone mainly and Rocket League. Madden, I play in the league, so I do that, but that's pretty much it.
Another sticker from Rocha. A shit emoji. Did you just take a shit, Roach? Thank you for letting us know.
Well, hopefully you wiped this time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Quincy Johnson with the 199. What's up, boys? Had a private wedding. Now I'm married.
Hey, congrats.
Whoa!
Congrats.
Quincy Johnson is now a married man.
I don't have a beer.
Cheers.
Fake beer. Ding, ding. Yeah. Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Happy for you.
Isaiah. Oh, wow. Okay. So, do you know about this?
I saw.
Okay.
Who created it?
Isaiah.
Isaiah created that?
It was like the other night. We were just chilling in Discord, and I went to go watch some movies with Babe, right? And a little bit into our first movie, I had this awful idea. I was just like, oh my God, this is terrible. But it could be funny. And I put it in Discord. I was like, hey, what if someone made a Tinder account of anybody, Rocha, as a female?
Yeah.
Because you know the gender swap thing?
Yeah.
Right? So what if someone did a gender swap of Rocha and made a Tinder profile and see how it does, right? And so Isaiah did. He's like, I'm on it. And he got right on it. He did it. He named her Coco.
I saw that, yeah.
And I think he said he got over 200 fucking likes or something like that, and in a few matches. People want to fuck Coco. There's guys
does that make Rocha
who
feel
want to fuck Coco.
that he can't get a match as a guy, but he gets more matches as a girl?
Well, QC had a great point to this.
Yeah.
Why that's the case.
Why?
And I agree with him. Men are more desperate than women, right? So women are less likely to swipe right on a guy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
A thicker guy. But a guy is much more likely to swipe right on a thicker girl, even a busted up looking one.
It's true.
You know, guys are more desperate. They'll fuck anything.
That's true.
That's a good point.
That's true. That's tough, Rocha. How does that make Rocha feel?
But that wasn't me. That was Isaiah. I just had the idea. I just threw it out there. And I said anybody. It could have been anyone.
Yeah. Interesting.
We want to talk about how Josh Jr. thinks the female version of me is hot.
Wait, did Josh really say that?
He thinks Coco's hot? That's tough.
Wow. I don't have anything to say about that.
Josh, you know they're making a new Dr. Dolittle movie? I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care about Dr. Dolittle.
And I think I saw earlier that apparently they're rebooting Scarface. That's stupid.
Oh, yeah. Arturo's told me that.
Fuck that.
I'm like, what are you doing? You're going to reboot Scarface? Fuck you.
Can't do that. That's a classic.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a complete classic. Don't do it. That's so disappointing. I won't watch it. I won't. Scarface, the original Scarface with Al Pacino, just no one's going to be able to top that to me.
MJ's in there. What's up, MJ? She says, guys probably swipe right at least 5 times more than a chick.
It's true. Probably.
I mean, we know from first-hand experience on some of these particular Tinder streams that people do, right?
Yeah.
That sometimes they just go like this. They just hit swipe. They don't even know what they're looking at. They're just swiping right.
Well, some people, that's what that person
hoping for a match
has said. I swipe right for everybody, even guys. That's what that person has said.
Except for a particular type of person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But you're right, MJ. It's only 5 times. I would have been, if you would have said 10 times more, I would have been like, oh, I believe it.
I
believe that.
Believe it, yeah.
He says, Josh here said he's going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Fuck.
Cocoa's Puffs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And Josh here's like, no. Just stop with all the cap right now. He has no interest in Coco. No interest. Check Instagram DMs. Okay, Junior. What is this? Oh my God.
What is it? Fuck.
Doesn't even look like hair. It looks like more like sideburns.
Yeah, seriously. It looks like we have a mullet.
Yeah, like we have some like Civil War sideburns going on.
Yeah, seriously. We got $5 from Wilds. What's GGSP? Thank you so much, man. He said, "What's good, boys? Went fishing this weekend. Came back with more sunburns than fish. As far as social goes, guys, be hella desperate, especially nowadays." Oh, I could bet Tinder's fucking shit's gone up with this quarantine shit. I bet people got a lot more desperate.
I wonder how many Corona babies is gonna be. Like, yeah, I mean. Like, I wonder how many, like, the baby boomers.
Yeah.
The baby boomers after World War II, they're called the baby boomers because after World War II, everybody came home and fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Like jackrabbits. And that's why that generation is called the baby boomer generation. Okay, boomer. So I wonder if that's going to be the case for the year 2020. How many people just chilled inside and fucked?
You don't want to, I bet it's could be the opposite, though. How many divorces are we having now?
Oh.
Because I saw a meme right when this happened that now husbands and wives are going to have to deal with each other a lot more, right? Because a lot of times, husband and wives, they have their own lives. They go to work, they come home, they eat, and then they go to bed, right? But now they have to deal with each other a lot more because they're home all day. And I remember the funny thing is I was at my apartment like a month or so in, a month and a half into the quarantine. I was walking Aria, and the courtesy officer for my apartments came up to me. He was like, hey, shoot, sir. And I was like, I think I was on Discord too, and I was like, what the fuck? Who's the fucking guy walking up to me right now? And it was a courtesy officer, and he was actually a police officer for that city. Right. And he was talking. He's, hey, have you seen anybody around here doing some stupid shit, or because we've been getting? I was like, no, honestly, I stay in my apartment. I don't ever fucking leave. I was like, so I haven't seen anything. And then plus I was like, nothing. And he was like, honestly, it's been louder during the day because there's more people at home. He's like, oh yeah, we've been hearing about that. He's like, then when he started, we just chit chat for a good 10 minutes. He told me about how he got called because the husband and wife were arguing about the goddamn remote because they kept changing the channel. I'm like, are you serious? You got called to the goddamn house, to the apartment, the courtesy officer, because the husband kept changing the channel from the wife's show. And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's so stupid. He's like, yeah, dude. They said they were going to kill each other. So I had to show up. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I'm so sorry, dude. I feel bad. But he literally said he got so many of those calls. Like that.
Don't these people have multiple TVs or devices to watch their shows in?
No.
Because sometimes Babe wants to watch some show. I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. And I watch something else.
Yeah.
And, or whatever. Or I'll just be on Discord. But god damn, they were fighting over the remote? My God.
Yeah, dude. He told me about that story. And I was like, wow.
Sean talks to the police. Yeah.
What? I can't have a conversation with a police officer? I didn't fucking snitch no one out.
I ain't talking to no motherfucking cop.
I ain't Rocha. I didn't snitch no one.
Rocha just he calls the police every day to snitch on people.
He's because of that road next to his house. He looks outside over the gated community.
Yikes.
Over the wall. But yeah, he told me that. Me and him just started dying laughing. I was like, dude, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, I get all those calls all the time. I'm like, fuck.
Ah, Jesus Christ. A lot of Corona babies. Yeah, well.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yep.
A lot of Corona babies and a lot of Corona divorces.
Victor wants to know if I would watch Godzilla vs. King Kong. Of course. I watched all those movies. So, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Those new Godzilla movies are pretty solid.
I don't snitch. I blame. Whatever you want to call it, Rocha. Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever, bro. Oh, Meow Man's back. What's up, bro?
He's Meow Man, and he's back.
So I miss you both a lot. Nice to see you back together.
Hey, man. It's good to see you too, bro.
Yeah. What's up, Blackwater Russ? What's up, man? Yeah, Rocha does call the cops.
Rocha's a Karen? Oh, my God. He's a Coco.
It's just as bad.
Points figure towards Stockton. That's the bad area. That's Rocha.
No, he points at this middle finger.
That's what
Remember?
That
over there.
That guy right there. That guy over there. Look at him. Like, that's Rocha. He'll help point right at you. He has no shame. None. Zero.
Fucking guy. How do you point with your middle finger?
Oh, my God. Junior.
What is that?
Look what he's doing to you. That's you.
Josh, you bet. I'm gonna tell you. You need to get your ass beat. You need to get the paddle. Y'all need to get the paddle.
QC says, Rocha. All right, here's what I got today. My neighbor smoked some pot, and my friend stole a grape at the grocery store.
Jesus. that sounds like Rocha. He probably snitched on all his friends. That is not me, Josh Jr. You little sus motherfucker.
July 15th, Sean. Are the Cowboys going to get a deal done with Dak?
I think it's going to happen. I'm 90% sure that it's going to happen, man. Like I said, I think the deal already been done by now, but they did take time off after the draft because Dak Prescott's brother died. Apparently, the talks are starting to heat back up, and I think it's going to happen. Hopefully.
QC, Rocha, I'll call back tomorrow for some more. He would. He absolutely would.
Oh yeah, that's Rocha. That's definitely Rocha.
Rocha, if there was a $100,000 reward on my head, would you turn me in? No matter what it is, would you turn me in? You know where I'm at. We're friends. You know where I'm at. All you gotta do is make a phone call, and you get $100 in your pocket. Would you turn me in?
You said $100? I thought you said
$100,000.
$100,000. Oh, $100,000.
Rocha says no. $250,000.
$100,000?
Yeah. Would you turn me in for $100,000?
No.
Okay. I'll set you on fire, boy. I'll do it too.
Unless we like plan this together. Like, I break you out, and we already have a plan to break you out, and we split the money, and we dip to Mexico.
Go to Mexico?
Craig said, hell no.
We'll start a mariachi band. That's what we'll do. Craig says, shit, I would. You know you did wrong. I would expect you to do it. You know I did wrong.
God damn, Craig.
Wow. That's fucked up, Craig.
It's fucked up, bro. Yeah, Sir Cardinal says, sure would, Josh. Then would I went out, I'd give you half.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then in court, life.
Sir Cardinal's like,
And Roger's
yes.
like, GG's.
No, hell no. You can never snitch on your friends, man.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Now, if you murdered someone, you better not come and bring that shit to me. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't bring that shit to me. I don't want to be a accomplice. You take your shit somewhere else. I'm just kidding. I'll help you bury the body. I'm just acting like that so they will never expect it. You know.
I'm trying to think of a scenario, a righteous scenario, something that I did that's truly righteous, but highly illegal, and I'm wanted. Huh? Would you still do it then, Craig?
Some Robin Hood stuff.
Yeah, some Robin Hood type shit. And I'm out. This is Craig. This is Sir Cardinal. I'd get the guilty life imprisonment. I look over at Sir Cardinal. He's gone. He's just gone. Like, oh shit. And it's just you just see the door close.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ow. What the fuck are all those numbers, Arturo?
I'm gonna grab one more beer and we'll be out.
What is that?
I don't
Is
know.
that a fucking IP address? What the fuck is that?
Bobby says hi.
I have no idea what that even is. Guilty until proven innocent, Josh. Exactly, Chris Lee. I think that's a lost art. Lost thought process in this country nowadays. I'll say that much. One more beer?
I have one more beer.
Get you.
What did Gio say? I don't know.
I don't know.
He's Gio. He probably said something fucking weird.
He probably said something really, really sus. Really fucking sus.
I sent you some commissaries, Josh. Damn. That's a whole lot of ramen noodles and Snicker bars.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Gio said, I want to see Rocha in his underwear at least once in my life.
Okay. And that's weird.
With all those skid marks, bro?
Oh, hell.
Come on now.
Oh, hell no.
Jesus Christ. I say you should set up Coco on a date with one of these guys that matched up with him. You should do it. And then Rocha, you should show You should show up and record the whole thing. Like have PJ or Eddie, wherever you're at. Come on, man. Let us know you're okay. But have PJ and Eddie go with you to film it all, right? And let him know that you're actually a guy. And see what he says. That's content right there. Guys, would you watch that? I'd watch the shit out. That'd be hilarious. I'd watch that. We got a $5 donation from Isaiah. It says, Babe is going to neck drop Rocha and young Josh. And was only mad all the time because his eyebrows are more far apart than Rocha is allowed to be next to a school. Isaiah, you need to learn how to type, boy. You need to learn how to type. But fuck you. Thank you for the donation. But fuck you. My eyebrows are not far apart. I don't know what you're talking about. Are my eyebrows far apart? They seem like normal eyebrows to me. You son of a bitch. I would watch it. Says Blackwater Russ. You would, right? King Pookie says, yes, my Khalil Mack jersey hit 13K views and 150. Khalil Mack jersey? What do you mean it hit? What does that mean? You did a unboxing of it? Yes, Victor. We yeah, Victor. We know that's the name of the title of the video. I have a big forehead. I guess I do. I guess I do have a big.
Josh, why do you have a big forehead? Huh?
I don't know. I don't really check out dudes like that, so I don't know. Just QC. Good point. Say that, Isaiah. For the love of fuck. Could you grab me one from the refrigerator, please?
I think this is the last one.
No, I think there's one down there.
I put that one in the freezer.
You put that one in the freezer?
It's underneath.
Uh-huh.
No, I put the one you had in the door. I put in the freezer.
Oh.
Last time, and that was that one. God damn,
Thank you.
Bro. You used to never freeze like this in that freezer.
I know.
The fuck is this one? Might already been frozen from the downstairs.
Josh looks like PJ when he was 17.
Oh yeah.
Josh, your eyebrows look great. Well, thank you, Mia, man. Thank you.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's all fun and games, as Isaiah. It's not going to be when we play one-on-one. I'm going to destroy you, boy.
Isaiah, I feel like he's going to cry. He's going to cry.
You're not in the game of life with us, Chris. You're not in the game of life with us.
Yeah, and he hasn't even opened the beer, so you can't call life on beer that's not open yet. Craig says, I'll take the reward money and pay for Kay's, for Josh's girlfriend's conjugal visits and make sure she gives you modeling pics of me shirtless on the beach to hang in your cell. So he's going to pay for y'all's conjugal visits, and then he's going to send Josh photos of him in the beach after he turns in Josh. Jesus. Craig, you're an asshole. I see how it is, Craig. That's why you don't divulge anything to Craig. That's why we keep him in the garage, guys. Jesus. Mick, we might. We'll see. We'll see. Possibly Friday. Possibly. Good to know, Craig. Good to fucking know, you little shit.
Shut the fuck up.
He's gonna snitch on you, bro. I don't trust Craig. Or just put him out of his misery. I don't know.
Fucking Craig.
But, we'll see.
Ugh. Damn right, Junior. Damn right I'm going to whoop that ass. Is T.Y. Hilton better than Amari Cooper? No.
No. Cooper is a top 10 receiver. One of the best route runners in the game. Very
I
underrated.
need a fucking haircut. I think
Why have you not gotten a haircut?
I think I might just shave the whole fucking thing off.
Do you want that?
I think I might just...
Dude, why don't you go to the barber? The barbershop's been open for like a month.
I don't have the energy.
She wants you to grow it up, though. That's why. She's happy.
I might just shave it off. Ooh. I don't have a job anymore, so fuck it. I just might as well just do it. I haven't shaved my hair since I was in my early 20s.
Josh, if you shaved your head, if you grow out your hair, I'm not sure. That'd be weird. I could not see you with long hair.
Look at this jet black fucking hair. This Chicano hair.
Chicano. The way you said it, though.
PJ says, Josh, grow some dreads. Can I have dreads at this length? No way, right?
No.
No fucking way.
No. You'd have to let it grow out a little bit longer.
It's madness. It's madness how long it is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I look like one of those fucking anime guys. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah. See, I remember I buzz cut my hair, but that was when I had my motorcycle and I was riding around. Now I don't have a motorcycle. I don't know if I'll go back to buzz cut until I get another one again.
You look like DJ Reader. Who the fuck is that? That sounds like a made-up name.
Who? DJ Reader. Isn't that a football player? That was a football player for the Texans, I believe. But I don't fucking know. What's up, EJ? What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Josh will have the type to go stab you if you just said he looked pretty. I would. One night at the night, EJ says, "Sup, nerds? How's y'all's night?" Oh, we're nerds now. Oh, okay. We're nerds now. What's up, EJ? How you doing, man? We're just chilling. Just chilling.
Chillaxing, hanging out, just shooting the shit with the boys and the girls.
Gonna go hang out in Discord after this. Just go hang out in Discord. Just relax and have a good time. It's been pretty peaceful lately. It's been pretty peaceful.
Yeah, been pretty chill in the Discord.
Been pretty chill.
Been pretty great.
So if you guys want to come and hang out in the Discord, we can do that. Maybe we can do a mock draft. Now that they have bye weeks, we can do one of those things.
Yeah. I might jump in there. I'm probably going to do a little bit more work. It's the end of the month, so just trying to get all that taken care of. But I'll probably be in there.
What else was I going to say?
Oh, I don't know.
Josh looks like the Chicago version of Fabio. Instead of baby oil, he lathers up in deep dish pizza grease.
Jesus Christ.
But no, if you guys want to come hang out on the Discord, you can come hang out. We'll do some mock drafts. We'll relax and just have a good
time. Come on.
I might be in there. I don't know, like maybe an hour or two or something like that. I don't know if anybody wants to watch another movie or whatever. Just been wanting to spend some more time together, because soon we'll be back in the swing of things when sports comes back, when NBA's back. We're streaming every single day some games, and we're doing we're putting out videos, doing fantasy football stuff, and then the football season's coming here.
Season predictions.
It's gonna be hectic. So you just want to take some time and just relax more. Just with Babe and just spend some time and watch some of these movies together. Mm-hmm. If anybody has some other recommendations for movies, send them my way. We're looking for some good gems like Rocha had last night. That was a good recommendation there, Rochita. Good one.
Oh, and Josh, show them what I brought you today.
What did you bring me?
Look to your right.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot all about this. Holy shit! Check this out. John brought this. When I was younger, I wanted one of these. I wanted a Game Boy Color, right? And when I was these were like in the late 90s, I think. Mm-hmm. And my parents were like, "No, we just got you a Nintendo 64. You're not going to get a Nintendo 64 and you're going to get a Game Boy Color. What are you, nuts?" I was like, "Okay." But I thought it looked so cool, right? And so I never got one. And so Sean had this laying around. And he was like, "Hey, I'll bring this over, and you can play with it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, I'll play with it." I'll see what it's about.
Yep, got Pokemon Gold in the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you already got a little Pokemon.
Yeah.
Found it when I was moving. I was like, I put it on my calendar. I was going to bring it last Thursday, but I totally forgot. Yep. I literally had it right there, and I never grabbed it. So I was like, I'll make sure to grab this one.
Let's see. That looks boring. The Game Boy Color? No.
He's too young, Josh. He's a young boy.
These were dope as fuck back in the day. Do you have any idea? Like the idea of like, man, imagine playing a game like handheld. Take the game wherever you go. And then Game Boy came out, and the Game Boys were massive bricks, right? And you could barely see it, right? You had to have the sunlight, like the literal sun, right here, right on top of their Game Boy to be able to see what's going on. And then the Game Boy Color came out, and that changed the fucking game. I was like, imagine being able to play Mario Brothers or whatever, Pokemon, on the Game Boy.
Yep. And
being able to actually see it in color. This was a game changer.
The funny thing is, I did actually have, they made it where you could actually like have a light plug into it.
Yeah.
And it shines on it, so if you're like laying in bed at night or something, you can play. I had that. I actually had that motherfucker, and I don't know where it's at.
So hold this and show them. Like,
okay.
Look, that's where that was in that was my late 90s, right?
Yep. I can turn it on.
That's where that was.
Look.
Late 90s.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, that's so cool. That is awesome. That is so cool. Right? Mm-hmm. So that was late 90s. And then, all these years later, Nintendo comes out with this bad boy. The Nintendo Switch. This is their actual console. Right? It's not like this is not like a, DS or anything like that. This is their actual console. Like, all their fucking AAA games, you can get them right on this, and you can play them just like that. Just like, hey, look, I can play fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild on this. This is awesome, and it comes from things like that. It's fucking cool.
Pretty cool.
You know? By the way, I haven't played this in months. Like I said, I'm a very casual gamer. Very casual.
I remember when he first bought that, he had the Zelda game, and he played that, and then after that, I think he mainly played it when you were at work.
Yeah.
And then
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I played that. I played the Mario game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
PSP, the PSP had its little moment, but I remember the PSP. Yeah.
Isaiah says Josh and Sean look like a bunch of boomers explaining why their childhood was better than ours. It was.
It was 100% better.
It was. Being born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s, I got to see the 49ers. I got to see the fucking Cowboys. I got to see the fucking Chicago Bulls. I got to see the goddamn Lakers. That was my fucking childhood, seeing fucking NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis was crap.
Oh.
Saying all that
Sure.
shit, the Gamecast, seeing the evolution of the home consoles, like that, I saw that, and that was fucking amazing. And now you have these games today, which are so intricate, they're actually fucking boring.
Yep.
They're boring as for me, at least. That's just me. Like, I just think they're fucking boring. Like, look, GTA 5, that was one of the most best-selling games of all time, and I get why people love it, and I have a blast when I play with my friends, play with Roadshow and all the guys. But man, give me GTA 3 and Vice City all day.
See, that's the thing with these games. See, I feel like the technology is a lot more advanced nowadays, but now they're trying to get too cute with it. They're trying to get too realistic. This is a fucking video game.
Like, these Maddens are all the same. They're boring as fuck. There's 10 different ways to throw a fucking football. There's all these fucking video packages, and sometimes, this happened to me last night when I was playing Madden. I was like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm pressing the fucking button, like, skip. And next thing you know, like, because I'm hitting the button so many times, it chooses my fucking play, and I'm like, I don't even know what I chose. And I'm like, oh my god, fuck this game! God damn it! Madden today is not even fucking comparable to football games of 20 years ago. Fucking NFL 2K5 was fucking amazing. Madden's back in the day were okay.
Madden 08.
Blitz, all those fucking games. Cardinal's been streaming Tecmo Bowl. That was fun. I had Tecmo Bowl on this fucking Switch. Those were fun games. Madden today is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
No, it's hands down. Like, Madden nowadays is very repetitive. I remember back in the day, back when Madden 08 and all that, when me and you used to play it all the time, Madden 08 and 09, I used to love just playing. I used to love playing franchise mode and doing this just by myself. I would play Madden alone, by myself. I wouldn't. But now when I play Madden, if I'm not playing it with other people, I get bored. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, what's the fucking point? Like, it's so repetitive. It's fun when I'm playing. Don't die. It's fun when I play with people. But if I'm not playing with people, it's boring. A lot of these games are that way now.
And I feel like that's the way with a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Oh, the game's cool, but only if you're playing with your friends. Otherwise, that didn't used to be the case.
No.
That did not used to be the fucking case back in the day,
I used to be able to play Super Mario by myself and just have a blast.
And that's why I love Nintendo. To me, it's still my number one. And no other console. Even though they have all these awesome specs and they sell like hotcakes at a much more rate because people love the specs and everything, Nintendo will always be the greatest console ever fucking made because they still know how to have fun. And that's what it is. That's why I played Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I played that for over 50 hours. Now, some of you guys probably play like 8 games over 50 hours apiece. And I don't know how you do it, but you know what? Nintendo's fucking great. It's always going to be the best. Rocha, thank you so much for that sticker, man. He gave a thumbs up.
Oh, did he?
Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
But, you know, like, someone's asked, about the NBA 2K. I think it was PJ said NBA 2K is shit. 2K is garbage. Me and Sir Cardo, we're old school guys, you know, and we remember these fucking systems. We grew up with these other older games and stuff, more so. And when we did this 2K league with the guys, you know, we did the draft, and that was fun. But once we got to actually playing the game, me and Sir Cardo gave up immediately. It was trash. We were just so frustrated. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Someone asked earlier, do you remember NBA Street, NFL Street, or do you remember NBA Jam? Mm-hmm. Those are some awesome games. Those are great games.
Yeah, 2K honestly is pretty shit. I have the newest one. It gets boring, man. It gets frustrating because the animations. They have all these animations to try to make it realistic, right? And try to make it feel like you're seeing them make the moves that you see in real life with some of these players. But they make them so overpowered. Like, there's no way you could stop some of them. Once they start this animation, they can go up on 3 motherfucking guys and score with ease. And I'm like, this is so... They're trying to make it too realistic where it's unrealistic.
And you have to be so good. And everybody is now. Everybody's so good at video games. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Have you guys experienced this where you're playing a video game, right? You play some Mortal Kombat, you're playing Madden or whatever, you think, oh, I'm pretty good. I'm actually really good at this. Holy shit. And then you go play someone online, you play against a 6-year-old, and they're a fucking goddamn fucking Albert Einstein of the game. They know the mechanics and the fucking mechanisms of the actual games and down to the very pixel, and they know exactly which fucking plays to fucking create against certain offenses and defenses. They know every fucking team's playbook.
Yep.
Like they're just just so into it like that. Like it just draws me out. Yep. Okay, I'm out. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But
I really do hope they bring NCAA football back, though. I think that's one game you would like. I know you don't get into NCAA, the college football, but the video game was 10 times better than Madden. Even Madden 08 and 09, it was 10 times better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the boomer rant. There you go.
Yeah.
Beast Mode says, how do you guys feel about Avatar 2 in 2021?
Wait, what?
I'm looking forward to it. Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar.
Oh, I was saying like Airbender Avatar. I just watched that.
I'm a huge fan of James Cameron. I don't think I've ever watched a single movie of his that was bad. Mm-hmm. I love all of James Cameron's movies. They do well, and I think he holds. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if the Avengers movies toppled this at all. But I think he holds the 2 highest grossing films of all time.
I think Avengers
Titanic and Avatar.
I think the Avengers did take over those.
But I'm talking about including factoring in inflation. Factoring inflation, you know, I know he has 2 of the highest grossing films of all time, Titanic and Avatar. So, I'll watch it. I love James Cameron. Great director.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Avatar, too. I'm kind of curious what it's going to be about.
But anyway, I'm going to finish this beer. We're going to head out. It's already 11:07. I see some people already got bored and dipped out already. But that's fine. It's really late.
Yep.
Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. And we'll leave with this. We're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
So, like we said, after this, we're going to go chill out in the Discord and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I saw what you were saying earlier, Bobby, and, you know, thanks for saying that. Whatever. But not leaving just yet, Arturo. We're not leaving just yet. Still got a full beer left.
Yep.
After this beer, we're out. But our Discord. You know, we had to make some changes here recently, and we're probably still going to make some changes in our Discord going forward. You know, we want to promote it more, especially when sports comes back. You know, we've said in the past that we wanted to make a full-on video, just promoting the Discord to get a whole bunch of people in there. And the reason why we haven't done that is because we just never really felt that the Discord was right in that sweet spot where we want it to be. Because me and Sean are new with this.
Yeah.
You know, when we first created the Discord, we don't know much about it, and we're still learning a whole lot about it, and there's a lot of kinks to figure out, and we're still learning those things out, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not the easiest thing in the world to manage a whole bunch of different people, a whole bunch of different people at different age groups from different walks of life with different personalities and various takes on certain things, right?
Yes.
And it's not the easiest thing in the world, and we've been trying to find like a good sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
Now the rules that we have on Discord are very similar to the ones that we have on YouTube. Mm-hmm. For those who don't know and haven't been in our Discord or just haven't been there in a while, you know, basically the same rules apply. Mm-hmm. We don't mind, having debates and things like that, as long as you don't take it toxic, you don't get easily offended. Yep. As long as you're not, sending any death threats or physical fucking threats, you're not being racist, or making racial slurs or anything like that.
Yes,
you're fine. If you do those things, you're going to get banned from our Discord, right? And I don't want to hear shit about freedom of speech. No. See, the thing is, with our fucking Discord and our YouTube chat, we have certain rules, and you will follow those rules. And if you don't respect them, you don't have to be in our fucking platform, in our YouTube chat, Twitch, or our Discord. And some of these rules are not rules that we just fucking have, but there are the rules of the platform themselves that they just don't allow, right? So, anyway, we've had to make some changes recently in the Discord. We had to get rid of some people, and we hate doing that. We really fucking hate having to do that.
It
shit.
bothered us.
One person in particular, was not doing in the Discord what they were supposed to do. They were violating all of our guidelines and rules that we put in, that our mods were enforcing, and we had to give this person a 1-week ban from our Discord.
Yeah.
And, just absolutely hated doing this because I never had problem with the kid ever.
Nope.
Never got upset with them.
I never
once thought this kid was a fucking annoying or had a problem with him.
Nope.
But yet he was a nuisance in our Discord, and we had to address it.
Yeah.
We had to. So we gave him a 1-week ban, and we talked to that person, and we said, hey, this is why you're getting a 1-week ban. You did all these things, and you're not supposed to be doing that. So you're going to take this 1-week ban.
Yeah.
And we were very specific with him. We were very thorough with him, and we told him, hey, look, we think you're a good kid. We really do.
Yeah.
But you can't be doing this.
And we even talked to him and gave him advice. Like, hey, do this, we addressed where he needed to improve on and what he was doing. And he understood it. He even said, yeah, you're right. I have been doing this. And he admitted it.
And we said, also, this is the last time we're going to talk to you. Right? There's a lot of people in this Discord. There's a lot of people in our community, and we had to deal with everybody.
Yep.
Right? Specifically. And so this is your one and only warning. We're giving you 1-week ban. You're having the talk now.
Yep.
You violate our rules again. There will be no discussion.
No.
There will be nothing. We won't talk to you. We won't say it. You'll be gone. So do you understand? Yes, he understood. He was very respectful. Gone. And, and when he came back, I messaged him directly, and I said to him, hey, it's good having you in here. I appreciate you being here, and welcome back.
Yeah.
And hopefully things are cool. And then, was in here for what? Almost a month?
I think it was a couple.
Almost. I don't know. It was almost a month because that was like on May 30th.
That's right. You're right.
Yep. And it was almost a month, and that person
didn't
respect what we said.
Yeah.
The things that we told him not to do, he kept doing. And you know what? We were actually pretty patient with him.
Yeah.
Because we understood he's a fucking dumbass kid. He's a dumbass kid.
Yeah.
Kids are hard-headed.
Yeah.
I know I was when I was a teenager. So still, we were patient with him. But he did things that he wasn't supposed to do. He was not supposed to do, and he was told not to do them. So he did them. We had a long discussion with our moderators, and we made a decision to flat out ban this person. Just ban him.
Yep.
And we did not want to do it, and I felt terrible. I felt awful. Even though it was of his own doing, I felt terrible because I don't want to exclude anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to go down that route.
We hated it.
But, and then I was on the Discord the other night, and I was working on the computer. I was talking with people, and then Sean messaged me and says, hey, did you check our Twitter? And I was like, no, I'm talking with the guys and I'm working on the computer. No, I didn't see anything. Check Twitter. And I did, and this motherfucker calls us out, calls us liars, and put a screenshot of the DM that I fucking sent to him. And then Sean was like, hey, I'm about to send this. I'm about to reply to this. This is what I'm going to say. Should I send it? And I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. I was upset. I was really upset by this point because what's upsetting is, and this has been happening a lot recently, and there's motherfuckers that are still hanging around that still don't get it.
Yep.
What's upsetting is that, there's people who want to take advantage of us. They want to use us. They talk shit about us behind our back. They want to use our platform for whatever the fuck they want to do, and they want to act however the fuck they want to act. Fuck whatever we say. Fuck whatever we have, whatever rules we have. Don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter to them. They don't give two shits about us.
Yep.
But we're supposed to give two shits about them. We're supposed to let them walk all over us. What's upsetting is that we gave this kid all the fucking chances. So many fucking chances. Despite the fact that so many people were like, at our fucking ears about this motherfucker. We gave him so many fucking chances because we don't want to fucking ban anybody. But we had to do what we had to do. And the fact that we gave him so many chances and then we finally had to make a decision to fucking ban him, even though we already had warned him and we talked to him very specifically about what he cannot be doing, he decided to call us fucking liars. He decided to fucking say that, insinuate that we're the fucking bad guy. Because, why? Because he wanted to walk all over us for whatever reasons he wanted to do. He wanted to do what he wanted to do, and we're the fucking bad people because we wouldn't let him do whatever he wanted to do on our shit. And that was really upsetting to me. I don't get why people are like that. Again, I still don't dislike the kid. I still don't, because I understand that he's still young. He's still young. He's a hard-headed, dumbass kid. I get that. But really fucking bothers me are some of the older people that we have in our community who want to fucking act like that, who have a problem with the fucking rules that we have set in place, the guidelines that we put. And they want to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do when they want to do it. And when we tell them, and we check them, and we say, hey, you can't be doing that. And that goes for everybody. And they want to act like we're the fucking assholes and we're the fucking problem. Those people, we're going to start fucking getting rid of those fucking people. Yeah. We don't. You have no respect for us. You have no respect for the other people in our community. You can go fuck yourself.
We try to keep it very simple, Try to keep it, and we understand sports brings everybody together. But at the end of the day, you're going to be in our Discord, ours. You're going to respect each other. I don't give a shit if y'all want to debate. It's sports. People are going to debate, but you're going to show respect.
Now, someone said, "Who was this person?" It doesn't matter.
No,
because this is quite frankly, it's not just particularly one person.
No,
it's it's several people. Yeah. And it's just in general, and going forward, because like I said, some of our mods been saying, "Hey, why don't you do that video promoting the Discord and get more people in, and just really grow this thing."
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was because we don't feel like it's quite there yet. We feel like we're not there yet. Yeah. We don't really have this thing figured out because it's quite a bit to figure out. Anyone who says different, try it.
Yeah.
Try building a community with a whole bunch of different people and managing that.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Try it. And then have an opinion on it.
It's not fucking easy.
But once we feel like it is there, we will we will do that.
Mm-hmm.
But to anyone who's watching this live, anyone who's watching this on a replay, if you want to be a part of our Discord, it's no different than being part of our YouTube chat.
Yep.
Right? We only have a certain amount of guidelines that are very common sense.
Yeah.
Don't threaten people. Don't be toxic. Don't fucking just don't be a fucking asshole. Don't threaten people and shit like that, and you'll be fine, right? As long as you're not doing that, you're good. If you're gonna join a voice chat, don't sabotage conversation. Shit's not about you. It's not all about you. There's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers who want to talk, who want to say their thing. If you hear someone talking, that's your cue to shut the fuck up.
And
shut up.
It's crazy. I thought this was a pretty common knowledge, but apparently I feel like people have to be told this. Because you think something and you have an opinion on a subject does not mean that opinion is right. At the end of the day, this is sports, and I see people debate about sports, and they get so fucking heated because someone else had a difference in opinion. Who gives two fuck? You have your opinion, they have their opinion. There's nothing wrong with having people different opinions. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to call out, there's even some adults that do this shit. If you get heated because someone has a difference in opinion than you, that means you're weak.
You're
in your
idiot.
Own opinion.
You're an idiot.
I'm just saying.
I don't get you. I don't understand you. I talked to Babe about everything. And I tell them, I don't understand people. I don't get how some of these people they tell us they want to do YouTube themselves. They want to do podcasts and they want to get in and they want to get into this. And I'm like, and I'm very supportive of these people. And you guys know me. You guys know I'm very much into the community. I'll join your streams if I have time. If I see you, if I'm awake, I'll join your streams. I'll be supportive. I'll be there for you. I will. But some of these people, I tell Babe, I'm like, I don't think some of these people have the mental capacity to be a fucking YouTuber or to be whatever because
No.
they can't handle a difference of opinion. They just can't handle it. They think an attack on their team or their favorite player is attack on them personally. And they get so upset and they get to yelling and saying these fucking toxic fucking things and bullshit things that just completely go over the line.
Yeah.
Those people are fucking weak. And we don't want none of that shit. You want to fucking be that way, start your own platform and be that way towards others. I doubt people would want to go join that fucking kind of conversation. But if you're going to be around here, and most of the people, like virtually like 90 fucking 5% of the people who watch us, who are on our YouTube chats, who are on our Twitch streams, and who are in the Discord right now are absolutely fine. They're good people. They fucking have respect for others. It's those few people who want to make things about themselves. Those selfish assholes. And just know this. You're going to get dealt with. We're done playing fucking games. We're done having patience.
Being nice.
And you will be gone. You'll be removed. And if you have a problem and you want to fucking talk shit and say lies, that's you. Motherfuckers know who we are. You can come talk to us any time of the fucking day in our Discord. We're in there every fucking day. You see us live. You see us how we are in front of the camera is how we are off the camera.
Oh yeah.
We're some of the realest motherfuckers on this goddamn platform. We're as transparent can fucking be with people.
Always.
So to those fucking few bad apples, you can go fuck yourself and we'll be getting rid of you.
Yep.
Just don't be a fucking dick and you're fine.
Simple. Because you know what? If we took things personal and we gave two fucks about people talking shit and taking shots at us, y'all have no fucking clue how much shit is talked to us about us to us in our comment section, in our comments that don't even pop up on our videos because it's flagged. People trying to take shots at us all the time. We hear people try.
We're racist.
Oh yeah. Bias, we're stupid, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, everything, all the above. And you know what? Who cares? That we let it go. I'm telling you, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea.
It's some people are ugly out there.
A lot.
You just gotta let them go. But anyway, we just wanted to address that. That's what's happened recently, and a lot of people were curious and got a bunch of fucking DMs. Like, what's going on here? What's going on there? And we just want to be very clear about that because, like I said, we're some of the most transparent YouTubers out there, and
we're not shy to tell you how it is.
And that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. So if you want to come on our Discord and act a goddamn fool, you'll be taken care of. And I don't want to hear you bitching and crying and whatever. You want to go around telling people fucking bullshit things or whatever, and anyone wants to believe that, that's on them. That has nothing to do with us. You fucking enjoy your life. And to everybody else, and that's the vast majority of everybody else, whether it's our mods, whether it's a lot of you guys in Silver Gang, Beast Mode's in the house. What's up, Beast Mode?
What's up, Beast Mode?
You cool ass motherfuckers. We say this all the time, and we fucking mean it. I fucking mean it every single goddamn day. So appreciative of each and every single one of you guys. So thankful for every one of you guys. Just this morning, when fucking babe went to sleep, I couldn't sleep. I tried to go to bed. I couldn't sleep. I'm just sitting here. I'm just chilling. I'm listening to fucking music, and I was just feeling like a certain type of way. Like I was just feeling very, very appreciative of all you people who have shown us support. It's been a rough time lately, especially in the sports world. And hasn't been the fucking easiest thing in the world. And yet every time we do stream, a lot of you guys come through and you come hang out with us, or you guys hang out with us in the Discord, or hang out with Sean playing video games, or we're doing sleeper drafts or whatever. You guys hanging out with us. A lot of you guys
it means the world to us.
Aren't just subscribers. You guys aren't just mods. You guys are friends, and we appreciate you guys, and we thank you guys so much. And it just really sucked, and it really fucking sucks every time this happens. But it really sucked seeing that fucking tweet and seeing a motherfucker who would say something like that. It was really upsetting because
we tried with that kid.
We tried. I felt terrible about having to ban that motherfucker. But he did it.
Yeah.
We told him not to do it, and he did it. He didn't care. He didn't respect or care what we said, and there's some others that have done that before with us.
Yeah.
And when we fucking draw that line's drawn, and if you're not gonna fucking get with it, then get out. And it was just really upsetting to see that. It really sucked.
But you know what I told Josh, and when that happened, because me and Josh, we really did. I remember when we were talking about it. We felt very guilty, like not guilty, but we felt bad because we don't want to ban anybody. Like he broke the rules. He got what he got it, right? And it was him brought it on himself, but we never wanted to ever go down that road ever. And when I saw him do that, I told Josh, I was like, this was the best decision. This just shows right there. Like when we gave the kid plenty of chance, we even talked to him. When we didn't even have to try to talk to him to help him out. Multiple times, even after he came back from that week ban, we tried to sit down and talk to him and just give him some piece of advice and stuff like that. And you know what? That just proved that sometimes you got to cut those people out.
And some of those people, like I said, I don't hate them.
Yep.
I don't hate them.
There's no hate. He's still a good kid. He really is actually a good kid.
Didn't ban him from the Discord, but didn't ban him from anything else.
No.
Haven't given us reason to.
No.
But anyway, to those people that we do get rid of, and anybody who has any questions about that, we're more than happy to fucking address that shit.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we're very transparent.
And we feel like we got the best community here. We really do, and that's thanks to y'all. We want to keep it that way. We want to keep it the best community, sports community, any community, period.
We have a tutorial from Kevin. Says, y'all true goats, fuck the haters, bless you guys all. And again, it's like this.
Yeah.
Just a few fucking assholes. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Most of you guys are fucking good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys.
Any way to escape, says Craig, what's happening in everyday life, more than ever, we should take. And this is one of those things that alleviates pain and depression that is prevalent today. Just be respectful. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what we try to make all this about. Just hanging out, people coming together. That's it.
Just be cool, man. Just be cool.
Yeah.
Be cool. Just be cool with us.
That's all.
Be cool with us.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there's gonna be times where there's arguments and people, but squash it. We're a family, Mm-hmm. It's like you get in a fight with a family, you squash it, hug it out, move on.
Justin, do you guys only stream on Monday? No, we're gonna be streaming on Thursday as well. We're gonna be doing some mock drafts, and this weekend I think we're gonna plan something. So I don't know if it's gonna be Friday, if it's gonna be Saturday, but we'll let you guys know what we decide to do.
Yeah.
And it should be fun. It should be cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah. We'll let you guys know. And then, like I said, when sports is back, finally, basketball in particular, July 30th.
Yeah.
We'll be streaming every single day. And
every night game.
Yeah, every single night game. We'll be streaming every day.
Yeah.
Then the NFL season will be here. We'll be doing fantasy content and all that stuff. So it's going to be pretty busy here once we get sports back. Until then.
Y'all have no idea what's in store.
Until then, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, guys. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Aaron
What's
Villanova.
up? Oh, I feel like I'm about to burp, but it's not coming out. You ever feel that way?
Oh, yeah.
It hurts. All right. Well, yeah. But that's what we wanted to get off our chest, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out and thank y'all. We
Hearing
love
us
y'all.
out.
Yeah.
July going to be great. NBA and UFC 251. Looking forward to UFC 251.
Which one is that?
The next pay-per-view.
Oh.
Do you care?
Not really. Who's fighting in it?
It's supposed to be a really, really good fucking card from what I hear from Trop and B-Money. I've been watching. I really enjoy 250. We've been watching the fight.
Is that the one we streamed? No, that wasn't the stream. We streamed
249.
Okay.
250 was supposed to be ass. It was really good. I think I had more fun with that than 249. And then the fight nights have been really fun. I say the last 2 weeks the main events have been shit, but 251 I'm really looking forward to it. The guys got me hyped up for it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward.
When is John Jones gonna fight again?
I don't know.
I want to see him. I want you to watch him fight. Mm-hmm. Have you seen his highlights, John Jones?
I've seen a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That was when
someone sent me a couple of fights of John Jones.
When I was somewhat more into UFC, I actually really liked him watching him.
Are you guys gonna have a release date for fantasy football leagues before or after preseason? Ooh, Burnell, that's gonna be random as fuck.
Yeah.
We're gonna put out a recruitment video like we do every year.
Yep.
Don't know what's gonna come out. Mm-hmm. Don't know what day. Don't know what time of the week.
So
don't even know what time period it's gonna come out. It could come out like at 8 o'clock at night, 3 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Who fucking knows? But we're gonna do a recruitment video. So that's why it's important to have your notifications turned on. So if you see that, you can be one of the first to respond because it's gonna be first come, first serve.
I want to give y'all a piece of advice though, because don't get me wrong, YouTube's notification systems are a little fucked up, right? But I will tell you this: you go follow us on Discord, or you go join our Discord, and you leave you turn on your notifications there, and it does. Anytime we upload a video, it's notified in our announcements on Discord. So look at that. Or you can follow us on Twitter, because we'll tweet it out. So if you have you can go follow us on Twitter, turn notifications there, turn on that bell. So if you don't get the YouTube notification, you have no excuse.
And make sure you watch the whole video, like Troppin QC says, because we're gonna drop a specific code word, and you have to drop this code word in the email, and it could be random as fuck. So Sean could be in the middle of a sentence, so yeah, guys, we're gonna be, and I just scream this code word, Sloomy-Dong. You gotta put in Sloomy-Dong, and you gotta fucking type in Sloomy-Dong.
You say Sloomy-Dong?
Something random. I'll just no. At some random point in the video, I'm gonna say the fucking code word, and you gotta put that code word in the email to get in.
And please, and we're gonna see. This is the thing. Why we also want you to watch the fucking video, because I'm glad Alpha said this. Alvivi, we're gonna have the dates and times for every single draft announced in that video. Please don't sign up for one that you can't be there for the draft. I hate motherfuckers that auto draft. We fucking hate that shit.
We will write you down,
and you'll never play again.
Never play with us again.
Never. If you can't make it, say if you signed up for it, and then you something came up, let us know. We'll find someone else to fill in there.
Here's a good code word. Maybe we could use. What about Coco? Coco Rocha.
Coco Rocha.
Coco Rocha.
I don't mind that.
Club Coco. I don't know.
Club Coco.
We'll think of something.
It's gonna be completely random though. Oh my god.
You make sure we can spell the words as drop. I'll flash it.
Just get close enough. We don't care about exact spelling. But yeah, we'll probably have it on big letters pop up on the fucking video.
Isaiah's trying to freestyle over here in the goddamn chat. Isaiah's so fucking weird. He's so goddamn weird, this fucking kid. So weird. I don't know where he came from.
It's your friend.
I don't know where he came from.
He's Rocha's son, right? Oh, no.
Sir Cardinals.
He looks up to... Yeah, Sir Cardinals' son, but he looks up to Rocha. Rocha's his hero, so that explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wants to be like Rocha.
That kid is so fucking weird. I don't know what to do. He's just... Again, he's like he's an enigma. He's a mystery.
Where did he come from?
We don't know.
Still don't know when he randomly just joined.
Because here's the thing. Because we were talking about the Sir Young Duke thing, right?
Yeah.
He has no idea what that is. And that was like right after we came back from the San Francisco trip.
San Francisco.
So, like, he came after that. Out of nowhere. Isaiah was there. Like a fog rolled in, right? A mysterious fog rolled in, and there was like this silhouette of a weird, ominous, sus figure. And there's Isaiah, and all of a sudden he's just there. And he's there every fucking day, and he just won't go away.
And even when we tell him to go away, he thinks we're joking. It's crazy. Like, you remember, that meme or whatever or GIF they put in the is it GIF? Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah.
In the Discord where they show that kid disappear, like he snaps his finger and he's gone. Like, that's a polar opposite for Isaiah. He just appeared out of thin air. Like, that's when you say that. I don't know. He's weird.
It was like he was made in a laboratory, and he just was.
I feel like Rocha just took a fat shit, and that was Isaiah.
Okay, so Rocha, he went to the convenience store. Okay, let's just say this. This is what happened.
Okay.
We're in California, right? Mm-hmm. Rocha's really hungry. So he decides he's gonna go to the convenience store.
Yeah.
So he puts on his little fucking flip flops because he wears flip flops.
And he wobbles.
A 300-pound man wears flip flops, and he's getting to the fucking goddamn.
That's what he sounds
store.
like when he walks because
Yeah.
he gets so exhausted from walking.
He goes to the convenience store as fast as he can. Takes him 30 minutes to get there. It's just around the corner. You got 99-cent sticker from Rocho. Shit emoji. Yeah. Now, thank you, Rocho. But now he gets to the convenience store and he gets those gas station food, he gets like a McRib sandwich type of thing, right, from the gas station.
They sell that at a gas station?
Yeah, and it's like and macaroni and cheese and just really weird, ugly, disgusting things, right? In this broke down shit fucking convenience store. It's terrible, horrible. It's ugly. It should have been condemned. I think most of the food that's in there is expired. But Rocha, he just grabbing things, right? He's grabbing the hot sandwich from the little fucking plate thing, and he's grabbing some random fucking snacks and some disgusting drinks, right?
Yeah.
And he plops it down the counter, and he fucking pays the goddamn clerk. He goes, "Thank you, come again." And Rocha gets out, and he goes outside. He cannot wait to get home. He can't. He just... And he just starts. He doesn't even breathe. He's he's taking that shit in, right? And he's just going off in the fucking parking lot, right? And a homeless guy walks by. He's like, "Hey, can I get a bite?" And Roach's like, and Roach just fucking starts eating this food.
Yeah.
And there are these clouds that start to form. Clouds start to form over this city of California, and there's rumblings in the back. There's like this thunder, little flashes of lightning. And Roach is like
fucking Zeus over here.
And Roach is like, he's got to get home because he's gonna melt if it rain. So Roach starts running. He starts trekking back home, right? But all of a sudden, there's rumblings in his stomach, right? Like it's like the mixture of gases and elements of the McRib sandwich, whatever fucking things that's made out of, and the chips and the candy and all that. It's just really coming together to make a bomb. And Rocha's like, he's like, ugh. Rocha don't feel good. And Rocha, he finds like this bush, right? He finds a fucking bush. And he goes over there, he pops down, and he pulls down his fucking orange shorts, his bright orange shorts. And he lets out the biggest shit any human being has ever seen. I'm talking like just a massive pile of shit. Remember that fucking pile of shit in Jurassic Park 1? He's like, that's a big pile of shit. Yeah. That ain't nothing compared to what Rocha laid.
God damn, Rocha.
He laid a massive pile of shit. And Rocha's like, oh, me feel better. And then he got home, right? Because
sounded like a dog right there.
And he gets home, and he got on Discord. He's like, "What's up, boys?" Like nothing happened, right? Because that's like a normal thing for him. And the storm was really bad. It's an electrical storm. You guys ever been in an electrical storm? It's a really fucking scary thing. Like cloud to ground lightning. And there was this one particular boat that would have made Zeus jealous. And it fucking struck right in that bush where he took that shit. And it hits, direct hit on the pile of shit. And it gave life to the pile of shit. And all of a sudden, it starts, a couple eyeballs pop out. And a mouth. And some ears. And next thing you know, it's growing flesh and hair. And it is Isaiah. That is a story of how Isaiah came about. And then Isaiah went to go find its mommy, Rocha.
Coco, you mean?
Yes. And he saw Rocha watching a SPORTSFURY stream while talking on the Discord, and that's all he knows. So he went home. He found just some random home to live in, because he has no dad. And
well, he did say his dad left and never came back. That's Rocha. He left him in that bush and never came back.
That's I think that's about as good an explanation as any on how Isaiah came about.
Oh yeah. I think that wraps it up, right?
Yeah,
that wraps it up. So guys, perfect timing. Josh is finishing up his beer. It's 11:40. It's getting pretty late. We appreciate everybody. That was a great way to fucking end the stream right there with that tantalizing story of how Isaiah came to be.
Let it be known. Let it be known.
Craig said Rocha took a shit and the shit became a Dodgers fan. Rocha's worst nightmare.
All right, you guys have a good night. If you want to come hang out with us tonight, go in the Discord. I'll do a mock draft if you guys are willing to.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for coming through. Thanks for the donations. Yeah. Mod Squad, you guys are awesome, the best. And everybody else, thank you.
We'll see y'all Thursday for some mock drafts on Sleeper. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. I think that's a really good explanation right there.
I feel like you hit it right on the spot.
I mean, if you look about it, you look at Isaiah, you see how he talks, you see the words that come out of his mouth.
It's very similar to Rocha.
You look at his facial expressions, he's a big pile of shit.